because
We're live.
Spyro froze.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, we're good.
Alive. You still got sexy Hunter.
Still got 1/3 of this masterpiece remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
So, is this the one that you... Because I wasn't here for the first part. Is this the one that you think is Bayed, or what's the deal with this one?
This is one of the bad ones, yeah.
Ah.
It's bad mostly because it's unfinished
Oh, that's
and
too
very
bad.
glitchy.
Yeah, Amy is playing a fan mod to patch some of the issues out, and it did soft lock once, even with that.
There's still issues
Ooh.
despite the fan patch, but
That's rough.
it is...
This is the game
if
where the
you
speed
ever
run
feel-
is... Ooh,
I was just gonna say, if you ever feel like the game is sluggish, I'll remind you that the speed has been upped by 10% by the fan patch.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Oh,
game
slower.
where you can beat it in like 1 minute and 30 seconds, because that portal to the right of Amy, you can just head bash through it and
Yeah, this is the
fight
portal.
the final boss.
Yeah, there's a scene you can clip through quite easily, and I actually did that and showed stream.
I did see that.
I think Honey Marsh.
Also,
is
hi
done.
chat. We're playing more Spyro.
Yahoo! We didn't leave.
All of us have a button on the controller.
Because we
We're
had
gonna-
such a wonderful crew of friends, but they all showed up to watch a radish talk at us for 35 minutes, and it seemed a waste to just leave.
See, I think we should get a mod that we all get a button on this controller, just so that we can recreate the PsyOps co-op mode.
Oh, there
We'd
we
get
go.
really angry at the person who had the charge button.
Well, let's do it, Spyro. Hop aboard the raft and get ready for the Honey Marsh Rapids.
You all right?
Sure, bro.
I remember
and
this
Spyro?
level being one of the worst.
Oh, excellent.
Spyro can eat the radish. That sounds like a euphemism for something.
It just sounded like an in-game tutorial pop-up to me.
Spyro can eat radishes.
I mean, I like the idea of like a beehive marsh where it's actually just honey. Again, the
don't think so.
theming of the levels in this game is not bad.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good. Little pigs.
I've never seen this level before. Never made it this far.
Welcome to Honey Marsh, Spyro. Them riptop critters have messed this here place up but good.
What?
Opie?
I tells you what, I'll make you a deal as sweet as honey. There are some honey stills draining all the honey from Honey Marsh. You help us get rid of them, and any of them there dragonflies you're going on about that you find along the way, you can keep. Just keep
I mean,
that
we
in
were-
mind now, yeah?
We were gonna do that anyways, man.
This implies that he would hold children hostage if he didn't.
Yeah, I don't think I like Jimmy Bob very much.
Okay. This level immediately has some
Ew.
frame issues, but
Yeah.
you know, we'll do our best.
Look up Spyro, the honey.
This mission, this level has the worst side mission of the entire game.
Yep, that's what I'm remembering.
All right, Spyro. The air is so thick with honey, you're gonna move a little bit slower than usual.
This is kind of like Blight Town, where depending on where you turn the camera, you're like, huh?
Yeah.
They got honey
No.
on my FPS.
Still one of the funniest things is just what direction are you pointing the camera in Blight Town? Sorry, bud.
That reminds me of, there is a potted plant, I think in Final Fantasy 11 or maybe the original 14.
No, that was the
where-
original 14, yeah.
Yeah, where if more than one of the potted plants was on your screen, it would crash your game because it was so detailed.
Yeah, it was like an absurd amount of polygons for no reason.
because like the teams just like weren't talking to each other. It's the reason that they had to do a Realm Reborn is because like the original 14 was fucking rough. And part of it was that the teams were talking, and they were like, "Oh, I'm making a Final Fantasy game. I should make everything look gorgeous because that's what Final Fantasy is all about, is having like top of the line visuals." And someone had to like lean over and go, "No, dude, this needs to run on potatoes." And they're like, "Huh?" As they're putting like metal in the microwave. This is gonna look real good.
I know you meant that the lack of communication was the reason, but at first it sounded like, yeah, this one potted plant, this is why we needed to make a Realm Reborn.
I mean, that's
it was
part
one of the
problem.
major reasons if it crashed the game.
It crashed the game, yeah.
Yeah, they also, there were just also fundamental design flaws with the original 14.
This is like watching someone play on an emulator when like emulators for PS1 and N64 games like first happened, you know? Like, yeah, you can emulate that allegedly, and then you watch it, it's like, God, I remember playing fucking back in like, I don't know, 2010 or some shit, playing Mother 3 on an emulator, which is a Game Boy Advance game, but like computers and emulators weren't that good yet, and it's got like a rhythm game mini game and all the battle system. That's how you deal most of your damage, and you can combo up to 16 times per beat, and it's not that hard. But my record for the game, the whole run, was 4 in a row because it dropped so many frames. It was actually impossible.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
Oh boy.
still-
Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, it bounces you backwards? That's rough.
You know, yeah, my hope is that as I complete more of the game, there will be less things for it to render, so it will play better.
I think
That's
this
a
is
cool
the
upgrade
only
system.
instance of lava in the game, so...
What are you talking about? That's honey.
No, wait. Dino. The Dino place.
I barely remember the dino level, I'm gonna be real.
My favorite one.
I can't wait until one day I stream through the Bomberman Jetters video game, and everyone's like, I don't get it. Why?
I still want to stream Primal for the PS2, but I have to use my real ass PS2 because the emulation still doesn't work properly no matter what you do.
No.
Is Enter the Dragonfly considered Spyro 4, or is it in the shame corner? It is not considered part of the same original trilogy. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
I can't believe you're recovering from that, where it like purposefully bops you in the exact wrong direction every time you take damage.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Do I go back again? I think
No.
yes. What?
No, you got gamble on there being more pigs. You're like a third of the way through the level.
But
I don't know if pigs respawn in this game.
I'm going back.
All right.
Pigs don't respawn in real life.
Actually, they do.
Quite frequently. It's an epidemic.
Yeah, they come out in force.
That's why. No, mine. It doesn't matter.
No, hey, sport.
It
What were you
doesn't
thinking
matter.
there?
I was just gonna say that's why that like unfunny feral hogs meme with all the hogs. Something.
Excuse me, I'd argue it's very funny.
I like
and I
that
have-
meme.
Nah. Nah.
No, on my
Jello.
channel, your joke's bad.
Jello, yep. You know me. Look at me. You know me.
Yeah.
Would you expect any different of me?
I think of all of my friends, you're the one I would have the least. If we could play like a game show of does Savvy like the meme, and I think I'd be batting like 1 for 8. I'd be like, I have no idea. Because you're also very famously the guy who'll come in and be like, just like a Wumble Booble, and we'll all be like, what the fuck? You guys have never seen Wumble Booble? And we're like, no, dude.
You are correct in that regard. I do just say shit that's for me and me alone.
The way you were saying that, I know you were like holding back a laugh, but it sounded like you were looking at your hands almost crying.
This is my gosh.
It would be a power play for the new game. It would be a power play for the new game to be called Spyro 5. Yeah, enter the Dragonfly as canon. I think they should do that, except it's a direct follow-up to the other Spyro trilogy.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Whoa, nice.
Thank you.
I love how you're functionally swoosing shit, but it's just like the game's own chugging you're swoosing rather than actual obstacles.
Everything I do in this game is a sluice. Like, look at how he turns. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, this is one of those few games I can look at and be like, I can feel how this controls, and it
doesn't control well.
yeah. Like, you cannot turn any sharper than this.
That's bad in a platformer. You know what this move makes me think of? It makes me think of Deadly Premonition, where I always described it as driving a boat with guns for hands. Like, it's just like a nightmare to turn or do anything in that game.
Thanks for the $15.
Oh, thank you for
Thank you,
the $10.
Chloe, you've been like, I asked this question without any pressure. Oh, hello, Chili Pepper or expectations. Have you been working on any other animatics? Because Chloe is the person who did that incredible Twitch Miss Carol animatic.
Yeah, that's so good, that one.
I know that was like a while ago, and you probably have like a life and shit, but I figured I'd ask. And even if the answer is no, you should check out her, I assume, channel. You can click this right there.
A chatter brings up a good question. Where does a hero's tale fall in all this?
It's just its own weird little game, right?
I mean, I consider everything after the original trilogy as like something else.
Hero's tale's like okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chloe says, I have been, but I got a new job that's been eating up my time. Well, that's cool to hear, but I'm also glad you got a new job.
Yeah, congrats on the job. I hope it's a nice job. Oh,
I got, whoa. Hey, whatever works, dude. That was him contemplating his life of crime.
duckweed. Oh, he's gone. Okay, see ya.
I also like that he went to space when he got hit.
I mean, this game's fucking falling apart rapidly.
Okay, so Will, you know what you did miss on the previous one is the Dragonfly names are wild. So some of them are like not names, like J-Dubs, which you swear is like a YouTuber or something. Yeah. And then they had Sylvia, John, and very notably Savino, as in Savvy's actual name.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. Never in my life outside of this game have I seen my name as a first name. Outside of my own. No, actually, me neither. I never see my own name. It doesn't exist.
Is this the one, Jared?
Oh yeah, this one's hell.
Oh, I'm rooting for you, Yam.
Funny how.
My mom has played some words in Scrabble.
Okay. Great! Make sure to shoot all the targets before your honeycomb boat gets to the end of the course, or you'll lose. Shoot all the tanks, bees, and grenade riptocs. Don't worry, they are highly trained and extremely well-paid professionals. Nobody will actually get hurt. Well, almost nobody.
My mom and I ended in a draw.
Oh, that can happen?
Yeah.
I guess Scrabble's a point-based game, so yeah.
Yeah, 329 to 329.
Fuck. How often does that happen?
I wouldn't describe it as frequent, but it has come up more than I would have expected.
My devil's game that I've been learning to play is Mahjong.
Hello?
by which I mean that game has so many rules for the various ways you could score points, but it's so engaging and I like it.
Well.
Did that not count?
No, I got it.
No, but okay. Oh. I mean, thank God that the shots kind of auto-aim a little bit.
A little. Not a lot, but...
Not enough, but like, you know, at least they added that. I still think about the fucking no, this is the key to my house. No.
I have to shoot this. Oh, I do. Okay.
First proper game I ever played. What was the first video game you guys ever played? Like, not even like first one you got into, like first one you ever remember touching.
Probably
So-
like Mario 3 at my cousin's house.
I don't know the name of it, but I can describe it, and you won't know what it was because
I
I
think
don't.
you might have
know what
missed
it
a
is.
B on the right-hand side back there.
Don't tell me that.
Okay.
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to start over. But I don't know.
I mean, if
Yeah.
all 4 Bs are here and it lets you turn around, maybe
It
you'll
doesn't.
have just enough. Okay.
The one I said this is the worst minigame in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it doesn't even. Oh, okay.
I just,
Oh, you just have to wait.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, okay then. But yeah, I'm pretty certain the first game I ever played was on the old Macintosh computer that my mum used to have for her job at home. And it was like back when it was still the Macintosh and like the Mac 2 or something like that was the main one. And all I remember of it is that like letters were the thing you were playing as. And the background looked like a starry night sky on a like city horizon line. And you were like making the letters jump or hop between different like building tops or platforms or something. I have no clue what it was, but it left its mark on me. And I think I also played like some Simpsons game that was just I think it was just like a wallpaper more than anything. And then my mum got a new computer at one point, and Nanosaur 2 was the main thing that Nanosaur 1 was my first game, I think.
I think
You
my
will note
first
that
game-
Nanosaur is a dinosaur with a cybernetic dinosaur with a gun for a hand. So, you know,
Samus's
Samus's
husband.
husband. Yeah,
So
exactly.
the coolest thing off ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I think technically my first video game was a Pajama Sam game.
That's a good first game.
I don't think we ever owned any of those.
Yeah, we did. You remember we have like a stack of like 6 disc games right next to the computer out in the living room?
Yeah,
was like
I
The
don't
Sims,
remember.
it was Spore.
What is
We had
what is
Pajama Sam.
exploding them?
The
The
Flowers
big-ass
giant
flower
hitbox,
hitbox.
I guess.
I think
Yeah,
even
one
though
of
the
these is
object
the
was
ones you
destroyed,
missed,
but
I
yeah.
think.
Oh my god, please. Okay.
Okay.
Man, I'm really struggling to think what the first game was that I played.
Please.
I think it might have been Tetris for me, but
I thought you
the
were
first
telling
video
me.
game the first video game I had time to play was probably like Pokemon Blue. And I remember having to get my mom to play parts of it because like immediately, you know how in Pokemon they designate doors with like the carpet? That I didn't understand that game language. Skill point.
Skill point.
Didn't get hit, I guess.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, I assume mine was Pokemon Silver.
Hey, it's
But
Pliskin?
Bliskin.
Like Snake
Pliskin.
Pliskin from Escape from New York?
we're all out of them dragonflies, but
Okay, good. I
No
didn't want to
thanks.
do that
game I
again.
can guess as being a very early game for me was being very, very bad at Mario Kart.
Yeah, I had a cousin with like an SNES, so it was either Mario 3 or like Duck Hunt.
Yeah. My aunt had a copy of Duck Hunt that we could not get to work, but I do think I'd played another video game before that.
It might have just been like Sonic or something.
Yeah, I know what my first console game was. It's a cool game where you play a cool blue hedgehog and you skateboard down a street.
Oh, Sonic Adventure 2, baby.
Blinks
Yeah.
the cat.
The game I remember most is like a very, very young kid, like even before getting like Pokemon Blue and all that, was Dinosaurs for Hire on the Sega.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs for Hire also has a bumpin' theme.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good.
Nice. If you guys haven't heard it, definitely look up Dinosaurs for Hire main theme. It is awesome.
I'll look it up.
It's genuinely a pretty damn good OST.
It's a bop.
This is a savvy-ass game cover right here.
Yup.
I mean, really, this is if
Seen
Savvy and
Dinosaur.
Will co-GM something.
Dude, we should co-GM a TTRPG game where people play as dinosaurs for hire.
Only if it's like a session or too long.
Oh, oh no, actually, Will, I wanted it to go on for 10 years.
Oh, cool. Like, they also, if you load up the game, they all have like little backgrounds of like who each one is. And like, one of them is like, oh, there's a Stegosaurus who loves wearing Hawaiian shirts. Like, that's this whole gimmick. And it's also super dated where he's like, he fucking loves the Terminator movie. I'm like, oh man.
Are you just describing Dinosaur Office for on the Nintendo 3DS?
Not familiar with that one. This was Dinosaurs for Hire.
Whoa,
Whoa!
$100 from Liz to the Transgender Law Center. Whoa.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Man, they really tried with these like Thunderheads, but like they clearly had 1 minute by this point in the game.
Yeah.
I do think the
Oh.
atmosphere clicks, if nothing else.
Yeah.
By the way, it should be noted, I am dead, by the way. Aloha did actually have to take me out back like old Yella and put a bullet through my brain
Oh
because...
shit.
Yeah,
That
no.
sucks. Are you adjusting
Why?
okay to being dead?
Oh, I'll be honest, it's pretty tough to adjust. It does me a great sorrow. Anyway, how's the Spyro game going?
So are your pronouns was were now? I just want to make sure.
yeah, they are. Yeah. In chat, Rip, tell Ozzy we miss him, tell Hulk nothing.
Yeah, I didn't know how much of a piece of shit Hulk Hogan was until he died, which is good, I guess. I didn't think about Hulk Hogan, but I was like,
Oh, when did
Oh,
Hulk Hogan
he-
die?
like
Like
4 days
yesterday?
ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne also died.
Yeah, I did know
Yeah,
that. I saw that one on TV.
That one I saw.
I thought Hulk died like yesterday.
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
It was very, very recent.
Yeah, and everyone was just like, I saw a post that was just like, Hulk Hogan died, black people Twitter, and it was like a dude dancing happily, and I was like, oh, is he like super racist? And like, that dude was racist in all caps and italics.
Yeah.
Fucking
I don't
No,
know.
yeah, I remember when that first came out because he was a wrestler, which therefore means he lives in Florida because they all do. So that was the big talk of the area for a bit.
The way I found out that he was dead was with somebody posting an image of a snippet of an interview with Andre the Giant, who was
Yeah.
notably one of the kindest, gentlest, and nicest people who exists who has ever existed. And in the interview, he said, I have been taught my whole life that if you don't have anything nice to say about anyone, then you shouldn't say anything, and that and instead try to say something nice instead. For Hulk Hogan, I have to break this rule because he is a truly awful man.
He phrased it in a funny way. It was like he's a big creep, or like a.
Yeah,
I'll find it. Hang on.
It's really good the way he phrased it.
Yeah. Okay. It's trending. So clearly. No.
Oh boy. Okay.
Come on. You know what I'm looking for. Here it is. I don't like to speak badly of people. I have grown up thinking and being told that if you cannot say something nice about someone, you should not say anything at all. But I must break that rule in this case because I hate Hulk Hogan very much. He is a big, ugly goon, and I want to squash his face.
Damn.
He is a big, ugly goon, and I want to squash his face.
Get his ass.
Andre
Yeah,
the
no.
Giant was based. He was hella based.
Yeah, he's one of those people that, like, when he died, everyone he'd ever met was like, let me tell you how much of the sweetest human he was. Every Team Fortress has two lines. That's some shit that Sniper would say after headshotting a heavy. Like, take that, you big ugly goon!
I want to squish his face.
I like how you can tell they designed normal guns for these guys, and then, like, the ESRB was like, you get a T rating, and like, fine, and remodeled them as water pistols.
Right. This is not an enemy.
We got ourselves
Puts
a
down
problem
their
here.
water gun.
Now these here riptops have set up shop in our trees. They're using them bees to launch attacks on
Oh,
us.
thank you,
But if
Anonymous.
you could wipe them all out, I'd
Thank
be
you.
very
$20.
pleased. When you're done, go see my second cousin, Warren Bob.
Cool. Now it's time to go kick some riptop butt.
Well, them beehives
I'm always
are
surprised when
pretty
Spyro
tough,
talks
so
to the
you're
rando
gonna need to
NPCs.
follow
Yeah.
those rocks and spit them out like watermelon seeds.
Don't spit on me.
Well, it's part of the bit, you see.
I didn't mean.
Those some dapper shoes you got there, bro.
Hulk Hogan ratted out to the WWE the wrestlers trying to unionize, and to this day, they're all independent contractors. Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, I did hear about
fuck
that.
Hulk Hogan. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't look super into it because, like, you kind of only need one hardcore red flag thing to be like, all right, hatred
Yeah.
justified. But I did look down and was like, why did people hate this guy? Like, in what way was he racist? Like, to what level? And they were like, this dude, like, wanted people to be reincarnated as black people as a divine punishment.
Whoa!
Again, all caps italicized racist.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
The first time I heard about him being bad, it was just they found how much footage of him saying the N-word? Oh boy.
There's this one image where he's posing next to the Power Rangers, and he's between like the blue and the red one because he specifically asked not to be put next to the black one.
Oh my god.
This face.
Yes. Can you actually
me
wait,
reacting to the Hulk Hogan controversy?
hang on? Let me no keep looking. I want to screen cap that so I can. Yeah, get the camera as close as you can. Okay, take that. I just want to have that for possible future thumbnails.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Gosh.
Gosh.
But you fucking. Oh. I was about to say something.
You fake hedgehog.
No. Don't say that. What will I tell Mama? Like, I always knew, Will.
Oh my goodness. You have
It's
to believe-
seriously so impressive you haven't died.
You have to believe that I am trying so hard.
No, I like I said, I can feel how this game controls.
Yeah, this is one of those games you look at, like, everyone in chat on the first one was like, so this controls really bad, right? Like, am I crazy?
Well,
Yeah.
he got me from there.
You tried to use cover in a game without modeling. Oh my god.
Oh,
That
I
was my
remember what
mistake.
I remember what I was going to say. So there's also another thing that has happened in regards to like disrespecting shitty people recently. So do you know about the manga/anime series Rurouni Kenshin?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think is how
Oh
it's pronounced.
yeah.
Oh, is there
Yeah.
is there
Is there
a new
more?
thing?
So the 30th anniversary of Rurouni Kenshin has happened, right? And Shonen or whoever runs it, they basically were like, hey, can we get like a bunch of different artists in order to do like, you know, a 30-year tribute to Rurouni Kenshin? The Fujimoto, who I believe is the writer for Chainsaw Man, is that right?
Yes.
Yes?
Straight up, didn't just decline, apparently told them to fuck off.
Dude,
for him.
Fujimoto rules.
Yeah.
And that and now
and
in a
Araki-
couple days, the Chainsaw Man author will do that too. Or not Chainsaw Man.
The-
Fuck, you know what? You know
Oh,
what?
the
Joe-
JJK?
Yeah,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
But Araki, he did draw something, but it is so shitty.
Yeah,
So
they showed it next to like every other one that he's done, where it's like so detailed JoJo style, and this one is just like, just what do you look like? Okay, that. All right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
literally
fucking
is
funny.
it's half a sketch, and it's not even like taking up most of the page. It's like
It's like
a
the size of
quarter
my
the
palm.
page. Yeah. So
Good.
they think he did it as a way to just be like, leave me alone, fuck you.
I don't. Rurouni Kenshin, the author, is a prolific convicted pedophile who was found with like at least a couple hundred gigs of actual child pornography, I believe.
Yeah.
They found so much of it that they thought that he must be a distributor. That's how much they found. They were like,
And-
there is no possible way he is not running a ring of some kind.
And he was his fine was $1,500, and then he was released and is still working.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that guy.
Wait, who? I just sat back down.
Rurouni Kenshin author, which also like
that. Oh, you're
even-
talking about the new manga.
even if he didn't do that, can I just say, like, is Rurouni Kenshin still like that influential or that well loved? I never hear people talk about it, and not just because of the pedophilia thing.
I have always just thought it was before my time, but apparently not, because it's apparently contemporary with other shonen shit that's been going on. So like, I don't know.
I particularly hated it because I was first seen it in an announcement that included Ichi the Witch, and I was like, stay away from my child.
Oda publicly still associates with him. Yeah, I know. Trust us, we know. You know that shit. I never remember what Rurouni Kenshin is until someone mentions the author's crimes. Look, like, I remember it being on Adult Swim when I was, like, a child after Yu Yu Hakusho. But, like, Yu Yu Hakusho stayed in the public consciousness, and so did, like, Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball and everything else that came out around that time. And Rurouni Kenshin just didn't.
I don't know if this is true, but I do remember hearing another disrespect that apparently Araki has done to Rurouni Kenshin in particular. Because you know he did that one-off of so says
Rohan Kishibe.
Rohan
whatever.
Kishibe, yeah. Apparently there's a brief moment in that where Rohan Kishibe is in the middle of throwing out copies of Rurouni Kenshin. Don't quote me on that. I read that somewhere. I have not seen it myself with my own eyes.
The key.
There was like one where a bunch of like the Shonen Jump artists
That was
had to
Tim.
like draw a anniversary picture for
Yeah, that's what came up.
Right.
That's what brought it up.
Yeah, we were talking.
yeah, and Araki.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Okay,
We talked about it.
so good. If you look at all the other ones he does, and they're so high quality.
He's just a fantastic. I mean, his art has been in the fucking Louvre. He's a phenomenal artist.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not surprised, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he's done a lot of crossover work with he does a lot of fashion design
You can
with
tell.
like Gucci.
He poses all of his characters like models, so it makes sense.
You know. Araki's a crazy dude, but like I don't know, I'd rather you be like crazy in a weird freak art auteur way than like I'm still friends with the Rurouni Kenshin guy. Yeah.
You did it! You saved us a whole mess of trouble by getting rid of them.
Dude, you were standing next to it. You could have just done it.
I could be of service.
Here's a
It was
dime
hard.
for you, little fella. Don't spend it all in one place.
Is he referring to children as currency?
Hey, it's Taka.
I guess so. What are you doing, man?
I can't
What are
figure
with
out how
these
they name
Crocs?
Dragonflies.
Dragonflies.
That dragonfly is a pet, but them critters are just more troubles in their ward. Besides, they got
Yeah,
those
they're
bug
sentient.
eyes, too. Gives me the creeps.
Gee,
Yeah,
he's
tell
right
me
there.
about
Hulk. What the hell, Spyro?
Tomorrow's
Not a
special.
fan of them there dragonflies, you know?
I just don't want my daughter marrying a dragonfly. That's all. Gotta keep the bloodline clean. I'm gonna walk away now.
I thought you were saying, I'm gonna wash you.
This is a weird portrayal of a hillbill. I think you did miss one. No, that was a pig. My bad. Sorry. This is a weird portrayal of a hillbilly. I would say this is a pretty stereotypical portrayal of like a swamp-dwelling hillbilly.
If one of these dragonflies is named Hulk, I'm gonna lose it.
Hulk didn't sign up for this. Association with Hogan is worse than the gamma radiation.
I just can't wait for Spyro to be like, hey, it's parking ticket. It's like, oh, cool.
Why is Spark so skinny while the other ones are so fat? Spark is an adult dragonfly, and the other ones are babies.
It okay. They just chomby.
And babies are fat.
I mean, in the case of dragonflies, I'm fairly certain that nymphs are
It's
indeed pretty.
No one
chunky.
wants to see dragonfly nymphs scruckling around. You love to grab the last gem at the end of a chain in a level and be like, okay, good, I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
You're free.
Not yet.
The greatest
Oh.
dread
I got a
is the
slide.
99.
The 99, yeah.
It's
Let's
just
say
weirds
it's-
it out. It weirds me out that everyone's called something Bob. Yeah, it's like a joke that like Billy Bob is sort of the most like John Johnson name. So it's just like, what if they were all proper noun Bob?
Apparently all the
Billy Bob, you got Jim Bob, you got
apparently all the names that aren't Bob of the Crocs are just named after game developers that worked on the game. Holy Christ.
Oh,
my God.
Holy what?
This one's honestly not that bad. I kind of like it.
Oh my God.
It's long, but it's like not bad.
Man, that was the camera when you go into a dungeon in 14, dude.
Did they?
The twinning.
Yeah.
Two-eyed Willy.
Yeah. I got 2 eyes, don't I?
Not familiar with the term one-eyed Willy.
I just have to get to the
I
end of the
got
slide,
two.
right? Right, Jared?
You need to beat the bee.
In a race.
Okay. Chase the bee.
Chase the bee.
Do you beat the bee? I think you just need to. I don't know. I don't
Cha-
remember. Getting to
Chase the
bottom
Bee
of
is a
this
Sonic OC.
It's thinking of
Oh boy.
generic go-to names just reminds me of when I was in comic history classes. My teacher would always love to bring up some of the old like Army Man type comics. Main character of that was Johnny Bravo. Entirely unrelated.
Oh.
Amazing.
It was just because Johnny so-and-so is a good generic name and Bravo is a military word, so...
Yeah. I
Johnny
didn't
Bravo,
even-
the character, got his name because the creator's name is Giovanni Bravo something. And
I didn't
that
even
was
register
just something he
those.
actually went by, is Johnny Bravo.
That's cute.
I didn't even register those things you were jumping over as fences because they look like ramps since it's a slide.
Yeah. Also, it looks like it's eating your jump sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh.
I'm so
The
glad that one
momentum,
mistake
dude.
made your fuck.
Alright.
Spyro likes to forget he can fly.
Yeah. Sweet
Of
money
course.
back.
Jesus Christ, Spyro.
What's your problem, man?
What's that one? Like, it's the fucking Arthur video game. Tip. What is your fucking problem? What is your fucking
If I am
issue?
so fucking mad.
There's another one. I swear there's another one from like, maybe it isn't the Arthur one, but I do remember a video game tip where it's
What?
Oh,
yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah, you guys saw that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're on your
Just
team.
smack you back down.
Oh, that
We're
one,
looking at the shit happening to you.
I tried to go up, and the game said no. Don't go up.
Oof, this is rough.
Please. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Yeah, if you hit the beehives, it like stop you.
Probably.
God, this looks like when you clip into like the back area of a Mario Kart Double Dash course, and they didn't really model everything over here. Oh.
Did we ever do the final tour on Double Dash, Amy?
I don't think so. Holy. Oh, okay.
Well, you got a skill point.
Yay.
I mean, it's
You are ahead of the
meaningless,
bee.
but like... Oh, you're gonna do it? That looks like you won.
Good job, Spyro. With your help, we managed to stop that bee right in its tracks. He won't be bothering anyone anymore. I got the Dragonfly
that?
from him too. Here you be.
Yippee.
Hey, it's Club.
Clubtail.
Oh,
Clubtail's lesser-known sibling.
Wanna practice riding down the honey slide again? Put
No.
the slides
No.
on the-
Okay.
Sliding on honey would be awful as an
Yeah.
experience.
Sliding on Honey is my new album.
The sliding on honey, parentheses, it's not a sex thing.
It's not a sex thing
unless-
is a sick-ass band name, actually. Not a sex thing. And then all your album covers sound like euphemisms. Choking the chicken. It's not a sex thing.
Meat beating.
Jeez. Okay. Get me out of this hole. Now we get to play my favorite level in the game.
Honey Zone 2.
No.
Purple reminded me of a bit I forgot I even did with the band from Sweetwater that was definitely just the front bottoms called the Strongbones, and I had to make some of their albums, and one of them was My Girlfriend's Pants, but pants was in like 6 sets of italics, and it was either like Aloha or Austin or Lamp who we were coming up with bits for like why the Strongbones had. I think it was Austin, because Austin is uniquely good at coming up with fake like folk punk, and
Yeah.
I was like, what do you want? There was like someone suggested My Girlfriend's Pants, and he was like, put some more quotes on it and then make the album cover a picture of a guy in pants fully pissing them, and then the song is he borrowed his girlfriend's pants just to pee in them, and that's the title track.
That's fucking
I don't know. These guys like just get me. Do they? Do they now?
I
love-
would rather have an bathroom incident.
Oh my god. What was that? The another one of the albums was awesome. It was just like, okay, the Strongbones versus Jupiter. And I was like, why? And he's like, because they would think Strongbones versus Earth. Wait, I've got a better idea. Versus Jupiter. Oh, is this the Thief Homeworld?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
You did it! Wow! You're even shiftier than me! That's enough magic to make this car fly up and away! Hop aboard!
Oh, hi, Tarlock.
Man, the music that was playing as you were like running up here, I was like, this feels similar to a Halo track. Like the cool, smooth grooving as we're going from point A to point B.
Yeah, this is still
Yeah.
Stuart Copeland doing the soundtrack. This is the
The
last
music's
game.
good.
Yeah, this is the last game he composed for Spyro.
Jello, in the first week of August, I'm going to be in recovery for a surgery. What should I watch while I'm off for a week? What's long enough to cover a week? I think you'll need multiple things. Honestly, if you've never seen Community, the first 2, probably 3 seasons are worth a watch for anyone.
Yes, dude, they put the moon in front of the mountains. Let's
Oh my god, they did.
Yeah. No, this is my favorite
It's
level
so
though. It's
close.
Oh, is that because there's a big dragon immediately?
cool. No, it's cool.
No,
Also,
no.
If you haven't watched Severance, watch Severance. It's phenomenal.
The Riptop
Hard
monster
season
turned
2
our
was
net
rough.
upside down. Our own treasure is running away
It
from
was
us.
still good.
Can you do anything to help us?
I don't know if I owe you guys any favors, frankly. Oh.
Yeah.
That guy's got dogs.
Thanks.
That's funny.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's a good idea. And like, it sucks because this is like such a fun way to iterate on the first 3 games with the thieves showing up all the time.
Yeah.
Why is his name Footpad? Footpad is a slang term for a pickpocket.
We have to, there
Oh.
we go. Please
Wow.
hit him.
It's Stinkfly from Ben 10. It's Diedrich Baker. You have to, freeze him? Okay. Today on video games.
Oh, sure you have to hit him with this.
You do. You've hit him like 3 times.
Oh, really?
How would you figure this out?
A thief tells you later.
Oh.
I just gotta find the correct angle first.
I'm shivering, crying. Oh,
That's twice.
it only took 30 tries. This looks like a Claire Obscure boss. No, it doesn't.
Hey, boss, you want me to,
Kill this guy.
you got it.
Don't worry, boss. We killed him.
We killed that guy.
Yeah, that's cocaine. Fuck, I still gotta keep watching that.
There's a thing you could watch. Never Stop Blowing Up. Honestly, if you don't have a Dropout subscription, get one. That's like 3 weeks of content at least.
Well, and then also if you haven't watched Dropout, you've got all of Game Changer, and if it tickles your fancy, make some noise. Dimension 20 is great.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal.
At least watch Never Stop Blowing Up. It's so good.
Never
Dirty
Stop
Laundry.
Blowing Up is unreal.
Dirty Laundry is good.
Starstruck Odyssey is also good. I still prefer Never Stop Blowing Up.
Yeah, I think
I need to finish Never Stop Blowing Up before I can say for sure.
Yeah, I think the benefits are like Starstruck Odyssey is a good like here is a story and the party comes together, and it's like if you're looking for a little bit of D&D but with some sci-fi, right? Never Stop Blowing Up is I would like to watch a comedy that's 12 hours long, and that's just what you get.
And it is funny the whole time.
It's a great crew. I love that entire team.
I when I was watching Starstruck Odyssey, and like, here's the thing, Starstruck Odyssey has a absolute boatload of really funny moments, to a point where during its best moments, I was literally laughing so hard I fell off my chair and had to pause in order to prevent myself from nearly throwing up from laughter. And Never Stop Blowing Up.
Throwing Up.
Yeah, Never Stop Throwing Up. And Never Stop Blowing Up so far has had that level of laughter more frequently.
Yeah.
And I've only watched like the first 3 episodes or
these,
something.
These treasure chests and piles look really bad.
Yeah.
Get old.
They weren't done.
I mean, you know. Oh my god.
This is good enemy. This is great enemy design.
Yeah.
But
Beware.
you could have gotten the money out of that guy. I mean, you know, I gave him all the facts and he made a choice.
Yeah, Mentopolis is also really good.
You just have a savings for whenever people don't pay you enough. Yeah, you know. Oh.
You're my best friend.
Why do you only say that when something sad happens? You're my best friend. That's right, Bonnie. You are my best friend.
You are my best friend.
You remember the lie detector episode of Game Changer? Yeah, it's the first episode.
Oh, A Crown of Candy, also very good. It's a much more story-based one, but I love that one as well.
Yeah, Never After I think is just very interesting. I do think it's very funny still. Fantasy High is pretty good. I didn't watch the second season of it though, because that's when they were experimenting with doing it live, and the sound is just like not.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it live is a good move for Dimension 20.
No, because that's yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, because like Critical Role already does the live thing, and I like that Dimension 20 is like we're gonna cut out the faff and just like keep it slick.
I like that aspect of them too, and the thing is, I know that Fantasy High is probably phenomenal. I have heard as much from so many people online, and that it's a really good time. And I trust Dimension 20 that they would make it interesting and do something cool and
But it's
different. High school. However, yes, it is a high school setting, and oh my god, I cannot.
That's fair. I don't mind the high school setting so long as you do something notably fun with it.
I thought I don't remember what it's called, the Harry Potter one that is just making fun of Harry Potter was the first one I watched and still the only one I watched to completion, and it's like okay, but I do really love Brennan playing the like Voldemort reincarnation and going like, I don't want any of this. And like near the end, trying to just do an int check on a kid to get him to surrender really quick. And he's just like, and over there, the wizard Nazis, they love my ass. You know? Just like, okay, listen, you have 40 seconds to surrender. So if you want to continue, what do you want me to tell your family?
For prestige?
Yeah, Evan Kelp is like easily. Evan Kelp and Jammer are like really good, and like the other two are fine. But like, let's be honest.
Right.
Prestige people care about you. I mean, like, no surprise here, but Lou Wilson and I think you missed one behind you.
It's fine, I'm coming back.
Okay. Lou Wilson and Brennan Lee Mulligan are pretty fucking top tier tabletop guys.
Yeah. Dude, when fucking Lou as Pinocchio is like straight up nearly climbing over the table with the "Listen to me, you motherfucker! Do you know who I am? You dumb son of a bitch! Dumb son of a bitch!"
Never After is also where I got the "don't drink, don't eat, don't sleep." Cricket, what's going on? Kill me. What? Kill me. Step on my head.
Step on my head.
Yeah, Lou Wilson and Zach Oyama are like just so fucking funny.
Yeah, I was about to quote a Zach. I don't even know what this is from. I've only seen it in isolation, but just the fucking
Yes, secrets whisper at the end of all things, or the beginning.
Hey, we need you to lock it in a little bit. It's just the worst possible time for this.
There's this great scene in the new season of Clockwork Ho. It's like literally the first episode, so don't worry. Where Zach Oyama's character is this like old gunslinger man, and apparently he's been protecting this young girl for a while, and you know, the young girl's like, "Oh my god, so
why did
so
that
you
happen?
Oh no.
Whoa.
Trick.
And this young girl is just like, "So wait, you've been protecting me all these years?" He's like, "Yep, I've been doing it since you know, my ex-wife told me to guard you." So when I went on that roller coaster ride and everyone was dead at the end, yep, they were on the loop-de-loop. They were gonna drop knives on you, but you know, they I got them as they were going through the photo booth. I just love the idea of an assassin dropping knives on the loop-de-loop to get you. It's like, and he just drops it so casually and takes out Brennan.
They were gonna drop knives on you is so funny.
Also, thank you for the $5 to the draft.
Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't it make more sense to just be in front of them and let go of the knife?
Yeah, maybe. But
I mean,
I
no,
think it's way
it wouldn't
funnier.
carry velocity.
Oh my god. Okay.
Camera.
I think you got it. This
like
sucks.
You new to the stream?
I don't know why this is like not accurate at all, but my brain is like, yo, this is like Pumpkin Hill at night. Just like the energy of the
It
song.
already is at night.
Dude, this is like Skyrail at night.
This is like Boss Baby.
At night.
I think getting some Boss Baby vibes from this is my #1 tweet of all time. I think it's the funniest one. Though it is pretty closely followed now by people just be saying anything. Charlie Brown had hoes. No, he didn't. That isn't true.
That's not true. It's bullshit.
I recently rewatched the Neo Cicerego one with the "It's true, I saw it."
It's bullshit.
I'm innocent. Ass.
Ass died.
5
Years ago. Ooh, what did I do this?
Uh-oh. You can get out of it. I believe in you.
Oh, I see what I've done.
I believe in you.
Yo!
Like, oh no. There's no way.
Whoa! Oh!
There's no way. Okay. What do we do?
I think there's still some on the outer edge if you want to delay. No, I guess it's just that guy. Coming. There he is. You know him. You grow him.
Okay, you do want to jump there.
Yippee!
This is scarier than any horror game I've watched Will play.
Oh, come on. Come on. You didn't like... I'm drawing a blank in the horror games. You said, what about Silent Hill 2 Remake? You know, once I figured out the combat and I could bully Silent Hill.
It was a good game. This is scarier.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of horror games, I realized on my second try at streaming Alien Isolation that I love horror games. I am a bad horror game streamer because I'm a little scaredy cat, and I will just sit in a locker for 10 minutes waiting for the right opportunity, and that sucks to watch. And so I have just been like, I'm not gonna play horror games on my streams. It's not a fun time.
Are there VODs of Will's games? No. Will plays games in Discord to us. Listen, you guys would all know if Will streamed independently because he'd be famous.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll give it a whirl. But I think I'd probably play... I wouldn't say older games, but I definitely wouldn't dabble in a lot of, like... For example, I would never...
What have I done?
Not even close, baby.
But I don't think I'd stream any new. For example, I would never publicly stream like Claire Obscure Expedition 33 or other like really story-focused games because I like to just enjoy that with a small crew. And also, I think when you play those kind of games, one, you're gonna get the riffraff who are like,
You're right. That's just funny.
Right.
I mean, you will eventually get to that outer ring.
Do they travel at different rates, though?
No, you're catching up to it.
Very slowly, I think. Yes, very slowly.
I'm worried because there was like one of those stupid reflect lizards in the middle of all this.
Oh, I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
That guy doesn't matter.
Oh, have I told you about one of my favorite little dumb things? One of my dumb hobbies, which is, so whenever I go to buy manga.
Oh no.
These days, so whenever I go to buy manga.
Oh, okay.
Normally, whenever I'm like, out and shopping, I'll keep my headphones in. But whenever I'm out getting manga these days, I purposely leave them out because there is always people around talking about what they've been reading recently or saying their opinions like to their friends and stuff. And let me tell you, the shit I hear when a gaggle of teenage boys walks in, it always makes me chuckle to myself, and I love it to pieces, because they always, without fail, have dog shit taste, brother.
That is the right of teenage boys.
It is their right. It is their God-given right to have dog shit taste in anime and manga. But man, do I love hearing it.
Tween girls have like funny taste in a way that's like, you get it, girl. And tween boys have the worst taste on earth. But like, not really in a respectable way, like in a, well, it's that time of their life phase.
Yeah. I heard a group call Kaiju number 8 peak, and I was like, oh boy.
Sometimes I really do. I know we've talked about this. Sometimes I really do feel like I have a curse that I'll walk into my friends enjoying watching something, and I'll go, very well. Like, I'll sit down like the critic from Ratatouille and put on my bib and get ready to eat. And then suddenly it starts sucking, and you guys look, oh, I swear we were having fun. And I go, this is what you do with your time. And you're like, oh.
It's not my fault. It's really not.
I was just going to say Ratatouille critic. The only time in recent memory that the opposite of that happened was when you guys were trying out Heavenly Delusion, and I was like, that's getting a little weird. I need to go for unrelated reasons. And then I came back like 3 hours later, and I was like, how was it? And you were like, you left at the right time.
Yeah, oh my god. I mean, it had the stank from the beginning, but like, unfortunately, when it comes to anime, there is a level of stank that you kind of have to just like accept.
You know, like,
yeah,
there's, you know, you get shit like Dragon Maid has a lot of stank on it, and if someone's like, this is too much stank for me, I'd be like, that's so fair, bestie. But also, like, I think it's the first, I didn't watch the second season. First season was, it's Jordan, was good enough to watch, and then we watched that fucking porn show with the fashion cosplayer girl.
Oh my, Dress Up Darling.
Yeah, Dress Up Darling. Dress Up Darling has some like fucking stank in it for no reason, and I'm not talking about it being horny. I'm talking about the child ass.
Yeah.
Honestly, the horny stuff is almost respectable.
Yeah.
Listen, if the characters want to be horny, it's empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was sat the whole time just like, the horny... more shows need to be horny in this way on purpose, like, just in general. But the stank of that fucking scene and that character in general...
Listen, I know she cosplays little boys and little girls, but she's actually older than the other teenagers, so it's not weird that we're hard cutting to her ass for no reason.
But yeah, Heavenly Delusion. It started out, there was like, oh, there's a little stank here. Okay, whatever. And then it hit like whatever episode it was, and then we were like, oh, the stank was indicative of a corpse. Okay, then, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, I don't know, it's like a blue cheese stank when you're like, there's a time and a place, and other times it's like, ah, rot.
Yes, the rot.
There was Aloha cracked me up when we were playing Marvel Rivals a couple weeks ago. Oh, I like these guys. Because it was just someone's name was like Luna Feet Lover or something. And I just went, we got Luna Feet Lover on our team. And Aloha completely deadpan goes, the internet has made people too comfortable.
I saw someone in chat say, "What's wrong with Kaiju number 8?" It seems like a fun story. It's the fact that it starts out promising a story that will do something different. The fact that the main character is a guy in his 30s is unheard of in shit like this, right? Yeah. And the first episode and the first 2 episodes, it's like, oh, are we gonna be doing this cool thing where he's like actually a vigilante?
Real quick, check out these running camels at the bottom. I want a gif of that.
Holy shit. Oh, they are going at it. But yeah, like there is this promise initially of like, oh, we're doing things a little bit differently, and we're gonna have an interesting little story where like the main character is kind of working. He is a good guy, but because of the nature of his powers,
it's the UFOs.
He has to get around like the other good guys who are also trying to kill kaiju, but he needs to be careful around them and like, you know, not
let them find him out. Instead, it just devolves into exactly the same kind of shonen learning your skills school that you've seen every time forever.
Yeah. I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, okay, vigilante but dealing with big monsters? That's interesting. And immediately it's like, I'm gonna go to the school to learn how to do this. I was like, no.
Yeah,
no.
I literally came in on like the 4th episode maybe, and you guys were like, this is pretty cool so far, and I watched an episode in mostly silence and was like, what exactly do you like about this? And you were like, no, wait.
It was heartbreaking.
It kind of reminds me of Nubby and I watched My Hero Vigilantes.
I was gonna say, like, wasn't Vigilantes also stinky?
Vigilantes, that show should just be about Knuckle Duster because he is the most interesting and just like fun part of the show by a wide margin. And
I like Knuckle Duster so much.
Knuckle Duster's outstanding. No notes. But there's a part for the first few episodes I was like, all right, I like Knuckle Duster a lot, but we're kind of faffing around. What's going to be the deal? And in one of the very early episodes, the main character, I think his name's Koichi, his power is that he sucks. And he is like, I want to be a hero, but I'm going to practice really hard and I'll kind of do this vigilante thing. And so he's learning from Knuckle Duster, who is like the best vigilante there is, despite having no powers, because he just beats the shit out of everyone and he just goes for it.
Hell yeah.
And Koichi bumps into an actual hero who's like, hey kid, you kind of got the stuff. Here's my card. I'd love to, like, you know, kind of show you the ropes sometime and whatnot. And Koichi's, that's awesome. And so he takes up the offer. And I was like, oh, this is the hook. He's going to get exhausted because he's trying to do school, be a vigilante, and learn from real heroes. And he's going to try and apply the knowledge from both, and he's going to become conflicted. Because the heroes give him access to more, like, more reliable teammates, more technology, and even, like, medical supplies if he were to get injured. And the support to do his job, but vigilantism allows him more freedom to get the bad guys because a lot of them get away because of paperwork. Cool, that's the conflict. It is resolved the same episode and he straight up tells the heroes his secret identity and it never comes up. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what is the point of this? That's a great, I thought that was the setup. Why is it not?
Oh, is this year the Dragonfly? It's in the video title, man.
Perhaps.
It's
We weren't
the
tricking
Dragonfly.
you. So I guess no. It is
No. Yeah.
If they found the One Piece in the first episode.
Like, honestly, I do love the idea of finding the One Piece the first episode and they go, no, that can't be it. And they just keep going. It's like, no, this sucked and was easy to find, actually.
This Speedway has a good song.
Yeah.
It does. I tell you what I'm excited to get stuck into, because I've heard very good things about it from a number of people. So we'll see. Well, what my opinion is Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
God,
about
I thought you were gonna say Witch Watch, and I'm like, I've got some terrible news for you, buddy.
Sorry, Witch Watch sucks.
Witch Hat
Despite having
Atelier.
to-
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say,
Go for
Witch Watch sucks despite having a fantastic opening.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Sorry, I haven't. That was my stomach.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard Witch Hat Atelier is really, really good. You are you, dude.
Really, apropos of nothing, if you've ever heard sitar music, I love the sitar as an instrument. That's a good instrument.
Yeah. Got a good noise to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a star around here, isn't there? Yeah, look at that. I don't even know if that's faster. But I guess it was fast enough.
Well, it was. I enjoyed
done.
Rock as a lady's modesty if you can get past a little bit of stank. That one looked pretty cool. It also did look like it had a little bit of stank, but like some of it might be like, you know, the girls are about the stank.
Neo.
The one.
Neo and Morpheus.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Have we found Trinity yet?
I don't think so.
I like how that one Organization 13 member has a sitar as a weapon. Dude, Demix deserves better. He's the most interesting one that isn't Roxas.
Demix was the best one, and I felt like Boo Boo the Fool for so long as a teenager, telling people that he was my favorite, and everyone was like, "Oh, Dance Water Dance, you like that guy?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I like the one guy. I like the one guy who, when they're like, nobodies have no emotion and are fake and are pretending to be people and are like categorically evil, and you're like, that's really weird. And then Sora is unusually mean to them and is like, shut up, you're not real. And you're expecting Demix to be like, dude, what the heck? I'm just an anime boy. I'm just the silly one. And then he just drops the facade and in monotone is like, shut the hell up. And it's like, well, oh, okay, they actually are. That's kind of cool. The stakes are real. And then they're just like, retcon. It's so stupid. Yeah, I like the one guy who's a character. Yeah, it's like Demix and Roxas. But everybody likes Axel because they're pretending there's angst there. I wish I liked Kingdom Hearts, but I just like Roxas. It sounds like you get it, as far as I'm concerned. I like Marluxia. That's valid. Marluxia's got a good vibe.
You know what's a good manga / anime that you should watch? Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro's great.
I have been continuing to read through it, and I've been actually finally getting past where season 1 left off. And God, it's so fucking good, man. It's just so good. I can't imagine that it's gonna like randomly go off a cliff, but like I am keeping my fingers crossed that it does not. Regardless, I have been having it is just such a wonderful time. The characters are so fucking cool and weird and different, and like just the story in general is like a mystery that really keeps you hooked the entire time. Oh.
Dorohedoro is so funny to me because I remember like seeing previews for it and being like, "Oh, Lizard Head looks kind of grungy. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out." And then I saw a GIF of Noe taking her mask off and revealing her. I'm like, "Who's that? Me want to watch this show now."
Oh yeah, I'm adding one of those to Winds of Change. I got I had you name this character, Will.
Oh yeah,
the Greta, and I was just like, I didn't describe her as a Noe, but I was like, yeah, I need to replace a different idea for a healer in Winds of Change. So I was just like, I want to do a giant, like, muscle-bound girl, but she's like, I really want to be like a cute, stereotypical Fire Emblem cleric, and god damn it, I'm gonna go for it either way. So she's like trying to be all tee-hee about it, except she could like bench press a whale. So...
Hell yeah.
And Will immediately was just like, you should name her Greta. And she could be like, if you attack me, you're gonna regretta.
Also, Nikaido and Kaimon are just so good. And fucking, like, dude, just like everything with like Shin and Noe is so good. The villain team in general is really interesting. Even what I would say is like the weakest pair, which is Ebisu and Fujita, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
They as like the weakest characters of the enemy team, they still have a little something compelling behind them by virtue of like, oh, like Fujita's like a complete loser and he is, but it's only because he's like societally fucking absolutely marginalized because he's just not a good sorcerer. And I think that there's a lot to be said for like, oh yeah, no, even the characters who are like not as quote important still have a lot to say and are interesting and have their moments. I think that is something that not a lot of shows are capable of doing.
I appreciate that this game did take the time to have a different key model for all the different levels.
It did misplace one of them though, which I think we talked about last stream. They put like a beach seashell looking ass chesting key set in like the Arctic mountain level instead of the beach level.
In the game.
Also, yes, there is a canonical trans woman character in Dorohedoro whose name
That's
is
right.
Turkey. I love Turkey.
I'm like this about Dondadon. Is Dondadon anything, or are people not going to talk about it in 2 years?
I've been recommended it a fuck ton of times by different people, and I am intending to give it a try. I can't say, I literally know nothing about it though, so I'll have to let you know.
I personally really like it, but if you're uneasy on themes of sexual assault, I wouldn't recommend it.
Interesting.
Jared, what's some stuff that you dislike in the anime sphere? I'm trying to clock your
I'm a
tastes.
slop connoisseur, so it's kind of hard for me to say
Okay.
something I dislike.
Okay, that was the vibe I was getting. So you do realize that does a little bit devalue you recommending something.
Yes.
There have been times before when Amy and I will be like, this thing fucking sucks, and we'll hop in a call and you'll, without us prompting it, be like, I was just checking out exactly the thing you were talking about. It rules.
I don't think it rules. I think it's like, oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
wouldn't go
say
that
Dora,
far.
Dora.
He usually is just like, I'm enjoying it, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I don't have any problem with that.
The only thing I would ever say rules right now is like Ichi the Witch and Iruma. You should read both of those things. They're good. I love them. They're my favorite things ever.
I will say, I am. It does genuinely make me more interested to hear that as a theme, because that is something which I have some like investment in storytelling. If it does it well, like, so I am intrigued because I am hoping it does it well, and yeah, I will certainly judge it by that measure.
It's very battle shonen-y, so it's a very like, it will still like mostly focus on a lot of combat, right? It's very in your face about a lot of the themes, but also every other episode is beating the ever-loving shit out of rapists, so it's like,
oh, okay,
that's good.
That's pretty cool.
The original, if you want the original like hook on the story, it's a guy who believes in like cryptids and like aliens and all that stuff, and a girl who grew up with a Shinto priest grandmother, so she believes in like spirits and mythological, and they butt heads at the start, and they each dare each other to go to a location to the for the things that they don't believe in. So he needs to go check out a haunted place, and she needs to go check out a place where aliens are seen, and they both end up getting powers attributed to the thing they originally didn't believe in.
Oh, interesting. That's fun.
I wish, so the only thing someone did tell me the pitch to Dondadon before, and I was like, because we talked about its, we got a lot of questions about its opening, because it came out like right after our video.
Yeah, I was really thinking that like today.
And like, I was like, I think this one's a lot weaker than the other two Creepy Nuts openings, because I don't really know what the show is about just from watching this, and I've seen it a lot of times. And I was like, what do I know? Like, what do I know about Dondadon? And I was like, the only other thing I know is that there is like an old woman character, but they're doing the fucking Tsunade Naruto thing again. It's like, no, but she's like hot and young looking. I'm like, that doesn't count, dude. That's cheating. You don't get to be like,
cheating.
That's straight
No,
up.
you're right. You're right. It's just very funny. It's like you cheated.
It's like, oh, we have like a cool hot old lady, and she looks like a baseball bat wielding punk, and it's like, I don't care that her hair is white. Like she's like a 28-year-old woman.
I'm not recommending this series. I just know of it because I watched Hazel's video about it. But there is, and I say that, and I immediately forget the name of the fucking show. Vladislav. Vladislav has a actually middle-aged looking woman who is hot as hell in that show. I believe her name is like Chisame or something like that. She's the one who's wearing like the deep V corset in red and the lab coat. And, you know, she actually looks like she's, you know, like 40s or something, and she is still really hot.
You know what character I'm excited for is in the next chapter of the Devil, Morgan's mentor.
Yeah.
The most savvy-looking character of all time.
I gotta get off my ass about this damn game, man.
It's really good.
We need more O'Deals? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you could just watch our playthrough, Savvy, if you feel like you don't have the time to play more games right now.
It's not that. I think it's... Because here's the thing. I have a lot of, like, just hang-ups about allowing myself to play video games because I grew up around a lot of adults who were telling me that playing video games is wasting my time even though they watched TV, you know? So, that unfortunately stuck. So it's more a matter of like, I want to play Of the Devil because I am still trying to train myself to be okay with experiencing video games as a way to, you know, use my time.
Yeah.
But I feel
Yeah, definitely give it a whirl. It's pretty outstanding.
Yeah, if you thought, fuck, what's the... Your Turn to Die was clowning on Danganronpa. Don't you want to play 2 games that are clowning on Danganronpa?
Oh, absolutely.
Or maybe at this rate, you could just save it until after we inevitably have to trudge through Danganronpa 2, and then you can use it as a pick-me-up.
I just keep it in the wall in the break in case of
break glass in case of Komida.
Yeah.
Everyone does a great performance in the live stream. I was checking back on our Deltarune playthrough, which like we have mixed feelings about the experience because chat was weird, but like, man, I think it's one of our best. I think since Night in the Woods and ISAT, it's like our best. We are perfect for reading through this, to be honest. Like Amy's Lancer is perfect. Danny's Ralsei is perfect. Vixen's Queen is perfect. Vixen's Susie is solid, but like everyone kind of assumed that. I think Vixen's Queen is dead on. Like I would cast her as that character.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. Okay, dude. I like my Birdly.
The Scaleless being like this.
What?
I don't remember Seath the Scaleless being like this.
This is the pinnacle of crystal sorcery.
Chris, get the banana.
Potassium.
So deeply complimented by Vixen going, oh yeah, my voice for Queen is just the way I would imagine how you would read for Queen. I was like, it's perfect. So you're killing it.
Yeah, play.
I can scarcely remember the last time I've seen a shittier enemy than this.
I do really like this level. These guys suck ass.
Oh my
remember
god.
being one really funny glitch you can do with these guys, but I don't remember what it is.
Savvy, can I get your thoughts on a hot old lady character? Absolutely.
Queen is a very voiced by Jello coded character, but I'm glad Vixen did it because she nailed it. Yeah, Toby Fox writes a lot of funny little guys who, like, I think if there were only one in every game, you'd be like, yeah, Jello would voice that one. Like, I think I'd probably be Papyrus. I think I would, like, Tenna, obviously.
Alright, let me see.
Oh, like,
Ooh, okay. I love that she's got a schnoz on her. She's got a big nose, and I like that a lot. Yes, big approve. I approve of this hot old lady character.
I'm glad the weird or interesting noses seem to be pop. Like, the reaction is always positive. People are like, ooh, a nose.
Okay, read Tiger Tiger. I see. This was a propaganda propaganda post. I mean, hey, that has done a better job at getting me interested than anything else so far.
Your Boomumo is good. Thank you. Goodbye, Gem.
Here goes.
Okay.
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 Flare, you fucking stealth sliding tiger people. Nothing's stealth about it, dude. Could you explain the Boomumo thing? I don't get it. What do you mean?
As stealthy as the Trojan horse.
That's Boomumo.
Did you know?
Did you know? In the 1954 game, Tetris, there are 6 shapes. One of them is a triangle.
1954?
They were really ahead of the
Did
The
game.
you
triangle.
know, in the 1773 game, Tetris,
In the
I mean, like-
1102 game, Pac-Man, you can order a pizza.
Where are they from? They're like the name? The name is a Stardew Valley randomizer. Or it's just a random generated name that my Stardew Valley child was named. And I just started using it whenever I needed a filler name. But like the personality is just me fucking around in Deltarune. That's not from anything else.
You also played him in The Great Frog Detective, and I called him Boomumo.
Boomumo.
Love that. I want to get you, Bo, and Spare back for when the action, not Frog Detective, it was Little Gator Game. When the Little Gator Game DLC comes out,
Yeah.
there was some fucking viral tweet about the Lilo and Stitch movie that was like, this is like a thing Jello Apocalypse would write because it's like sad and serious and mature. And I was like, people just making Charlie Brown had hoes. Because, like, literally, like, the games I resonate with the most on this channel are shit like Frog Detective and Little Gator Game. And I'm like, yay, it's cute, yay.
Right. There is a new indie horror game coming out next week called Heartworm.
What's it about?
Let's see here. The general premise is that you are like in the 1990s and you need to kind of like defend yourself with a camera, sort of similar to
Oh,
Fatal
that
Frame.
one.
It
Yeah.
looks interesting. I can get you a link.
Oh,
there.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
fucking...
If you play that, you should at me. I want to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to pick it up immediately because I would like to see some reviews for it.
This is currently occupying the same brain space as .45 Parabellum Bloodhound.
Yes.
I'm really fucking hyped for that one as well.
Yeah, we still don't have a due date for Bloodhound, which is unfortunate. Samurai Unicorn also looks intriguing. I don't know if you've seen that. Holston also looks very cool.
These are just like names of dudes I knew in college.
Here, I'll get you a link to Holston as well.
Holston, I've also found it.
You said that's right, and I nearly went into what I do for any, like, affirmation, which is, oh, the days of the week repeat! I get it now!
Deltarune has garbage pacing, needed an editor. I don't think I'd say it's garbage. I think Chapter 3 is a misstep, but like 1 and 2 are good, and most of 4 is solid. It's just, again, it's just that it shouldn't have been an episodic game.
Yeah, saying it's garbage is a little strong.
Yeah, like it's a good game. I think we even would have been mostly positive about it on stream if the viewers hadn't been so obnoxious about it.
I think I have come to the conclusion, because I have never played Undertale, and I've never dabbled in the Delta of Rune. I just don't think I'm ever going to engage with it, because, like, based on what I've encountered with the audience, I'm like, this is not worth my time.
I think
I'm
if
gonna
you
be honest,
do-
Will.
I think if
We
you
look at
do
each
do
other.
it extremely privately.
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna
don't-
be honest, Will. I do think Toby Fox's writing is funny. I think you're one of the few friends I have who might straight up be annoyed by a lot of it. like just the humor style. It like, I wouldn't call any of it trying too hard, but like it is purposefully goofy in a way that I could see Will being pissed off by. Do you know what I mean? Am I crazy?
Like, so I have informed you of, like, old comedy, like, drives me up a wall. Like, I can't watch old Scooby-Doo or any of that stuff. Just, like, the humor style, just, it makes me mad. I don't mind dumb and goofy, because I think there is a place for it.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it is? I could picture someone reading every line of Undertale and Deltarune in a way you would find so annoying. Like I could see someone doing jokes in that humor style in a way that would piss you off, but I would be like equally as I think it's equally likely in my head if you would like it or hate it. And I would just be like, okay. In the way that, like, you know how you watched me play through Crow Country, and at the end you were like, how did you like it? And I was like, that was great. And you were like, oh, really? like a little bit surprised.
I was so thankful, because I finished Crow Country, and I was like, wow, I really enjoyed that. That was, like, exactly what I was looking for. Also, someone says Will doesn't like Who's on First. No, Who's on First is great humor. It's so clever, and it's also just, like, impressive that they could perform that with, like, just the synergy of the comedians. I don't like old comedy, like, how do I even explain it? Take, for example, with, like, Scooby-Doo. It's always like, nope, no way, we'll never do it. What about a Scooby snack? Well, I guess. I'm like, it's not a joke! You do it every episode!
You know what's so funny? For the first time in years, I think I'm gonna have to defend Scooby-Doo. I also am like, I'm sick of your shit, Scoob. I'm really gonna do it this time. And back when Verve existed, they had like a deal with Warner Brothers, so they had like every season of Scooby-Doo for a little while, and I was like, I'll go through all of them, and I tried. But I didn't start with the first one. And eventually I did go back to like the original first ever season, and I was like, this is funny. Like, just the first one, even 1 year after like their second season, they already lost it. Like, it was never funny again. But like the first season exactly, I was like, this is good actually, because like Shaggy cracks a lot of actually good jokes. Like, they're like funny puns and shit. And I don't know how to describe what you'd call this sort of humor, but there's one where they don't even explain this. They're like in a haunted house, and it's like I think it's the first episode ever. It's the one with the suit of armor. It's like called A Night for a Night. I think it is the actual first episode of the franchise. And they're running around, and Shaggy's just like, oh man, like he hasn't been Flanderized yet into just having two personality traits of coward and food. And he's just like, oh, I ran like so fast from that guy. I can't really do a Casey Kasem, Shaggy. We ran so fast from that guy. I worked up an appetite. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a ham sandwich. And then one floats down from the ceiling as though a ghost is hovering at that. They never even explain this, which is way funnier. It just floats down. He goes, "Oh, what do you know? A ham sandwich." Opens up the bread. Wouldn't you know it needs some mustard? Mustard floats down with a little spoon. Oh, thank God. It's a good thing this is my imagination, or I'd be scared. Like, and the pacing of it's really funny. I was like, this is a good joke. What the fuck? And then I was like, I literally got excited to watch Scooby-Doo again, rather than like, I'll do this for clinical reasons to cover my bases. And I watched the first season. I was like, that ruled. Let me watch the second season that has the same name of the show and came out like 8 months later. Oh, it's unwatchable forever.
Yeah.
That joke is in my Scooby-Doo video because it's good. It's a good joke. Also, Aloha joined. Hi.
Hi, Aloha.
Hello.
Hello.
What the fuck is this gem?
You mentioned it and
Aloha.
my brain blasted back. I completely forgot Verve existed. In fact, I barely knew anything about it more than what was in your JoJo video.
Yep, it exploded pretty quick.
It's unfortunate because Verve was kind of kick-ass.
It was really good for about a year and a half, for real. Like, it was better than Crunchyroll. Like, it was weird. It was like owned by Crunchyroll, but had different shit on it. So it was like, here's everything on Crunchyroll and more. But they fucked up advertising it, and then Funimation, I guess because they had the worst contract with them in the world, Funimation was just like, yeah, we're just gonna pull out. You have a 2 weeks notice, and then you lose all of our shows. And it's like, oh, that's like 70% of your catalog.
Yeah, they lost Funimation, and I was like, oh.
They were dead.
That was
I
a
was talking.
huge
I talked to them about that. I was like, what's going? Because that was when I was like trying to lock in the contract for Epithet.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ate my jump.
And I was like, yeah, how are you guys dealing with that? And they were like, everything's on fire right now, to be honest right now. The announcement that we put out that we're losing it, that was the same day any of our staff learned this was happening. Like, we truly had no warning.
Yeah.
Hey, Aloha.
Whoa.
Was it difficult when you had to put me down like a dog at the end of your horse stream? Because I am dead.
Oh, yeah.
such a blasé, yeah, like you're looking up from your newspaper.
It's not my fault. People didn't donate to charity, bro.
So what's
That is
going
true.
on at Verve? And Verve died. Verve has been completely defunct for like almost since I think like 8 months after Epithet launched. It's been dead a while, guys.
Yeah.
So what happened? It's the usual like blobs of corporations eating each other's IPs that ruins everything about being alive. Verve was a pretty good service. They were under the blanket company of Elation, who also used to own Crunchyroll back when Crunchyroll was okay. Then Funimation completely pulled out of nowhere, which I believe was part of a secret setup deal. I don't have confirmation of this, but I have eyeballs. I believe that was the setup. They were talking in the background to get purchased by Sony, and at the time, Sony and Warner Brothers and all these people were different companies, so they were like, we don't want you guys to be giving your content to someone else, which makes sense. So they pulled out. Verve got dead, and then Crunchyroll became the bigger name. So Verve just got end of serviced quietly, moved into Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll also got bought by Sony, and they fused all of the Crunchyroll stuff and Funimation stuff into one worse platform.
Yup. Verve was dissolved in April 29th, 2023.
It was dead. It was dead way longer than that. That's not true. That would be like when it
Yeah.
was. That would be when its official company shit was dissolved. Like legally.
That's kind of what I assumed, because I was like, that feels late. Yeah, it's a shame, because I even remember when we first like got into Verve and all that jazz. It's like, how
It was good.
is this feasible? Because it was like very technically like 10 or different
You kidding me,
subscriptions
bro?
in one. Whoa.
Jesus.
It was like 10 different subscriptions in one for the cost of like $12 a month.
It was
Something like that?
cheap as fuck, yeah.
It was way because like there was very technically a Funimation and obviously Crunchyroll that you could go to. It also had High Dive, I think.
It had High Dive. It had Cartoon Saloon. It had like all of Dan Harmon shit for a while. For a tiny bit, it had like WB's entire cartoon library, so Boomerang. It had an independent horror network with a bunch of horror movies. It had Frederator. Like, it really had a lot of shit from a lot of places for a little while. It was like
it also had like a documentary channel thing. Like it was basically, the best way to describe it, the cable box for online streaming. Like you could just buy this one thing and you had everything you would want. And it was great.
Guys, is this the Samus's husband level? Is this cybernetic dinosaurs level?
I don't know. Let's find out together.
I have just the right breath to chill out.
Great! On the other hand, the T-Rex 1000s are quite vulnerable to electricity.
I hadn't even known Epithet was on there. That must have been rough. That's so funny that you like... I don't know, it's just very unusual to have someone here who didn't know Verve through Epithet. Like, Verve didn't have a lot of word of mouth, from what I understood.
Which is crazy.
It was kind of just, like, quietly being the best for, like, a year and a half, and then, I don't know, they just didn't... They just didn't secure any of their shit. Sorry. You're like, I'm gonna say nothing for 30 minutes, and that just burps straight.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I was trying to say something that escaped, bro.
Chat, sticks and stones, get his ass.
No.
Aloha being like, no one's looked at me for a while.
Bat. I'm so sorry.
Stones will break your bones.
I was going to say something that escaped, but like, do you guys know about the Stephen Colbert and South Park shit?
Yup.
It's the funniest shit ever. Do you know, Amy?
No, I don't.
I don't.
So basically,
Oh,
I think I can't remember the exact companies, but like pretty much, I think it's Paramount and CBS are trying to do like a merger.
Yeah.
Right. And so basically, they needed the government to approve it, so the government says it's not a monopoly. But the Stephen Colbert show, if you know Stephen Colbert, is very anti-Trump. And so basically, they I think they canceled the Stephen Colbert show. It's a Paramount and Skydance. Yeah, so they canceled it.
It wasn't the Stephen Colbert show either. It was the Late Show. Like
Yeah.
the long-standing Late Show, and it is gone for good.
Yeah, and so that happened just so that the government and Trump would approve of this merger and view it not as a monopoly because they are making it play nice with him. But then fucking Paramount does this like deal with like South Park, because if you don't know, the South Park guys have been scamming the streaming service of money for like years. They get like too much money, like way too much money to make like 10 episodes and a slightly long episode movie-ish type thing every like while, and basically doing South Park for little to nothing. They get that insane amount of money. First episode, they have fucking Trump sleep with Satan and just make it fucking extremely anti-Trump. So now Paramount has to either terminate South Park's contract, probably leaving them with all the money that the contract was worth, just to get this
They've been trying to
merger.
get out of it for a long time because they got booked in a double contract that has fucked them over for years.
Yeah.
And they were already in the midst of a lawsuit with Paramount already.
And to put in perspective, the most recent contract for South Park, Paramount spent $1.5 billion.
Yeah.
Why? South Park is still popular, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
South Park is weirdly popular, uniquely with like internet children who like shipping the boys together.
It's so weird.
Isn't it
like
literally the
I don't
origin of
like
he
it,
wouldn't
man.
fucking say that?
It is the origin of he would not fucking say that. It's an image of Cartman. Like it's like all the South Park characters reacting to like your new pronouns or asking like what are their pronouns. He's like, I would use he they. Thanks for asking. He would
Is there any
not
pronouns?
fucking say that.
Yeah, I go by any pretty pronouns. Yeah, God.
I'm gonna be so real, you guys. I'm like beyond out of energy. So now I kind of just shelter myself and don't look at the news, and I'm just like, I just work on my little thing. Like I was fighting, I was soldiering the last election cycle. I did my best. I put in my time. I'm just gonna quietly raise money for trans charity and not pay attention.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you think I was low on energy coming into the stream? Because I have been absolutely fucking. I'm just not gonna get into it.
Doompa!
Thank you, Doompa.
When
feel better
Dr.
now?
Doom is my grandpa.
Can we get money for charity for Doompo?
Do you feel better now that Doompa was here?
Can we get $18,000 for Doompa?
You $20 for
Anonymous?
Doompa?
Thank you.
Anonymous, I know that's you, Doompa.
I know, Doompa.
It means no worries.
I've literally been off the internet like all day until like right now. It's been great.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, I've just been the Gundam card games booster boxes came out today, so I've just been playing the Gundam TCG all day, and it's fucking I love it.
Oh, yeah.
So, very dumb question. Is that like a brand new full card game, or is this like a booster
brand
pack
new.
for it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure
Yeah.
because like I know, unlikely, but I know Magic has been doing a lot of crossovers recently.
Yeah,
You say unlikely, and yet it's so fucking likely.
So,
these days
Sonic,
with
they have a
stupid
Sonic
fucking
crossover
company.
now, and then like they have a Final Fantasy one. They have a didn't Magic just recently also have a Miku fucking crossover or
is
some shit? I
Magic-
don't know, man.
So
doing a
okay.
Sonic crossover? What?
There is an important distinction to make here. There is the secret lair stuff, which is frankly, honestly, fine. Do whatever you want with crossovers with that. That was where the SpongeBob one was. That's where I'm pretty sure that's where the Sonic one was. That's where the Miku one was. That's where it should be, right?
Yeah.
Ancillary bonus products that are just for collectors, right?
Oh, but-
The issue is that 50% of the main entire set creations now are also that shit, which is why we now have Marvel sets and shit like that.
Yeah, like
wasn't the SpongeBob one like you're allowed to use it in the official like the main format? Like,
I don't fucking know.
wasn't
man.
that like a bunch of the thing people were complaining about? Because like
it's all
there
a
was a bunch
shit
of
show.
retrains. There was a bunch of retrains of cards that
Really
or
quick, Amy,
normal
I just
cards.
pictured you looking up and like above these statues, it's like the snake, eagle, and whale from the Skyrim dungeon.
Yeah. No, there's
see you
something
solve
about,
it, jackass.
if I remember correctly, it's something about lighting the fucking gems in order, but I don't remember, so.
on the wall there.
Also,
Amy, on your right, behind you,
Yeah.
behind you on the wall. You see that yellow?
Yeah.
That's the first one, and if you continue going up the level, those appear on the wall. I'm pretty sure.
But I did yellow then green, and it didn't do anything.
I imagine you have to get all 5.
Yeah.
Jared's saying if you start at yellow and go up the level, it gives you the full order of 5.
You.
Okay.
Magic the Gathering, Big Stinko, Gundam card game, thumbs up. I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
Aloha, I love that you're always on the like finger on the pulse of like whatever new nerd shit is happening. I feel like Aram now. Like when I met Aram, like he just be like, "What are you kids doing?" And I'm just like, "Oh, neat." And Will will be like, "Have you heard of these 5 new video games?" And I'll be like, "No, I haven't." And Aloha will be like, "These are the new gotchas. This is how like some other shit going on." I'll be like, "Wow, I won't engage with any of it." My eyes cross and I start
It's like
going.
it's this thing of like now that I live in like a college town, I actually have like a local fucking game store that I can play games at. Right?
That's true. You truly lived in the middle of nowhere.
So like now I can actually play card games with someone other than my brother, right?
Oh,
like,
what's this level called, Amy?
Dino Jungle or something.
You were
And,
saying
like-
though.
And like pretty much other than Magic the Gathering, the card games you have to play are like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! One Piece, fucking there's a bunch of others, but like pretty much it's like
Oh,
there's a lot of
I
Bandai
see.
ones. Yeah.
Okay, red is
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
That's 3.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, red, green.
Blue, purple, yellow.
Okay.
All red, green, blue, yellow, purple.
Blue, purple, yellow.
I assume you're looking at the solution.
I looked it up before you found it, yeah.
Red, green.
Yeah, now that I have a place, and then the card game started up at the perfect time where I can get into a card game as it's coming out. And it's like Bandai, so it's like popular enough that like it won't die instantly, right? Because a lot of the Bandai games are doing really good. Like Digimon and One Piece are doing great.
I don't
But when I
have
had to-
card game issues because I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
But when I had to source a lot of reference art from the card game, because that's the only place a lot of characters get like more than one piece of official art, like our search to get reference material for Macro.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the One Piece card game looks fun as hell.
I've heard it's actually pretty good.
It looks really fucking good. I wouldn't collect it, but I'd definitely play it.
Did you guys ever play Blades? Are you just making shit up, or did you mean Beyblades?
Beyblades? Probably Beyblades. I play with Beyblades.
I played Blade.
There was a demon in me during one of the times Jello was gone for a month.
Dude, like a big beast?
No,
Yeah,
no, it was Yami Aloha actually.
there was a whispering in the back of my head when Jello was gone for a month to just buy a bunch of Beyblades, get a camera, and just stream me playing with Beyblades and have chat bet on which one will win.
You should have done that.
Dude, that's
You
so
know
sick.
that.
It's always the metal ones.
Listen, we're leaving again in August on the 10th.
You're leaving in
so-
August again?
Yeah.
I told you this one.
I know, but I
It's
thought
August
that
right now.
I thought the trip you did previously, like
Oh, I
a
know,
couple
it's
days ago, was
It's-
this one.
It is not August right now.
You know what I'm fucking saying, right? But like, I thought that's why. Remember when I told you, did you get what you needed done there? And
Yeah, no.
that's because okay, cool, you're gone again. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You're gone again. Aloha rearranging is
Yeah.
full
Okay.
fucking
Now
schedule.
don't worry, I'll find streams then.
They play
I thought that was it, and I was like, cool, nice. That was way shorter than I thought it was. It's like, okay, because
Why are
I'm
you
gone.
playing a fucking loon sound effect in the
Yeah.
jungle.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Did
a
Jell-
jungle loon.
I
Did
hope
Jello
someone got
meet-
fired for that.
Did
The
Jello
jungles-
meet
The jungles of
Adrian?
Canada.
We've met Adrian before. She just lives like an hour from us. We did hang out with Adrian. And we had a very funny conversation near the end where we were catching them up on our Deltarune shenanigans.
Don't out
And-
Adrian for their opinions.
None of these are things she wouldn't say publicly, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And I was just gonna say that Adrian plays Deltarune in the opposite way, where she's like a genocide run freak, and she loves being a weird rap freak. She loves the second chapter, hasn't played the rest of it since then, and we were like, we said during the stream, we were like, oh, the mixing and the back and forth of like the dark and light stuff is really weird because in Undertale, you kind of lock into one or the other and you don't have to deal with it. But like, it seems really weird speaking as a person who's not interested in the genocide stuff. And Adrian was like, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing except the opposite. I'm like, I just want to kill people.
I'm getting some like super monkey ball vibes from the music.
Whoa!
That ruled!
That's why Yam's a gamer.
Deja vu, I can play before. It's almost giving me anxiety. This one freaks me out less than that fucking bee chase. This is some cell damage music right here.
I like it.
So Adrian is just Goku. Charlie Brown had hoes.
What the fuck?
Hey, boss, you want me to
Well,
I'm gonna kill
No.
this guy for you.
Give me real Dragon Ball Z vibes here.
No.
I played Lorcana. It's fun. I'm sorry, but like I can't bring myself to even look at Lorcana. That's the Disney card game, by the way, for those who don't know.
Oh.
That is like a level of Disney adult. I think you should reevaluate yourself.
No. Look, we're at the era where like doing any. Like, I know I play Marvel Rivals, but like I don't pay money for it. You know. Like we're at the era where any extended like Disney live service shit, you can't be doing it.
Like, dude, I can't play a card game and take it seriously. Wait, no, actually, it would be pretty funny if you put your like Lightning McQueen in attack position, and the fucking destroyed my Bolt the dog. Like, fucking.
Is this a different thing from like the Disney Gotcha game where they're all like sexy twinks?
Yeah,
like,
this is different.
reimagined?
It's different. It's
Okay.
That's like Twisted Wonderland or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I tried to do it again.
No, that was cool.
What is that? Is that also
Oh.
the one where...
Oh boy, the ground is gone.
Let's see.
Just don't look down.
It will be a little faster.
Good luck, Amy.
How much do you remember the track?
Holy shit.
Oh no.
I think you need to leave and come back.
Wow.
Well, see, actually, you need to have the kill planes memorized for the speed run. So.
You know what? I gotta say, when I downloaded the fan patch to play, I was like, well, this might make the stream boring because it'll take all the bad glitches out, and glitches are funny. I'm glad, I guess I'm glad that didn't happen.
Twisted Wonderland is the one where all the twinks are designed by the Black Butler mangaka, I think. Man, speaking of pedophile mangaka. God.
Is that true?
No, I don't think so. But not, there's no official allegations. It's in front of my eyeball.
Are they all designed by the Black Butler mangaka?
I don't know. That's what someone in chat said, so...
Doris, I made it the fuck up.
That's fucking me up because now I'm realizing that is in fact different from the video game where everybody is like in like combat armor and there's like Woody but like as a weird hero
No, that one's
with
great.
combat armor. And
It's
then
so funny
Dory
looking.
is in a reverse submarine, which you could call a Dom-marine.
Hey.
Chat confirmed it, yes. Multiple people have checked. Okay. This is kind of monkey ball music.
That's what I'm saying.
And Sully's in a big fucking like mech suit or some shit with like armor or something. It's stupid. I'm glad chat likes the Dom Marine joke because me and my friendship group ran that joke to death at one point.
I genuinely don't get it. What's
Submarine? Dom Marine?
Oh, okay.
It's a reverse submarine.
Warhammer's looking a little different.
Man, I
kicking
can't believe the ground disappeared. What the fuck?
It's not even that the ground disappeared. It's that the later section of the level was loaded.
Yeah, it just failed to load the previous section back or turn the textures back on.
Me when I'm Wile E. Coyote.
That's what I'm saying. Don't look down, bro.
Look down.
Did you also run Switch Marine into the ground to like change it up a little bit?
Switch Marine. It just floods the chamber with water randomly.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dude, what is this CSGO surfing level, bro?
Remember, 80, no W.
Some people online got mad at me when I drew sub-marines. Explain. Why were they mad at you?
As in like Are you saying like Marines who are subbing? Bless you.
Wait, who sneezed? I thought.
Warhammer
Bo?
porn? I see, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like, you gotta think, Chatter, right? Like, Warhammer is probably very deeply stewed in toxic masculinity, so seeing a Marine sub like that probably shatters their tiny little brains.
Oh,
Okay.
brother, I could talk to you about the stupid shit that goes on in the Warhammer community, but you don't need that smoke in your life.
I know, bro.
I don't know.
gotta-
I don't know anything about Warhammer. I didn't know there were like units. I assume called submarines
yeah.
or something.
It's Space Marines. They're kind of like
Space
Ultramarines.
Ultramarine, Space Marines, yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
only
okay.
funny
Like the color.
tiny man Space Marine fan shit that I've ever seen is that Warhammer has like a super god deity guy, right?
yeah, for
and-
mankind, yeah.
Yeah, and someone was like, Sailor Moon could beat him, and there was an entire forum of people being like, no, but she could.
Yeah.
People don't realize Sailor
Yeah,
Moon's correct.
no. As someone who is aware of much of the lore, not all of it, I'm not one of the people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
reads the books or anything, but I'm aware of a lot of the lore. Yeah, Sailor Moon would fucking beat his ass, man. Are you kidding? He's
Dude.
literally a corpse on a fucking throne. But, well, okay, in all fairness, the argument was about the Emperor at the height of his power. But, like,
She could
brother,
still take him.
it ain't a contest.
Dude,
She could take him easily.
Anyone know hit old anime recreators?
Oh my god!
Ooh, that's on my to watch list.
Fucking Recreators has a magical girl, and it's so funny because it's like this thing of like bunch of characters from different like basically fictions in real world fighting each other, Fate style.
You did it.
And it's like the magical girl uses her magical girl ability, and it
Oh.
fucking basically destroys a guy violently. And she's like, "What the fuck? It's not supposed to do that."
Dude, Recreators, I remember watching, I was like, I love this idea. This is such a good idea.
It's so hype, and then it goes in the dumpster. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Well, I also love that, like, how do I power up my OC for this fight? They're like, I know, I'll tweet a picture of them being stronger, and then because it gets enough likes, it, like, gets into the stream of consciousness, like, yeah, they are that powerful, so they win the fight. I'm like, all right, this kind of rules, actually.
It's got some really fun concepts.
Also, yeah, as pointed out in chat, there is a group of Warhammer fans who get mad at people for not following the official color palettes for their minifigures, which is like it's a level of anal retentive that is unreal, and we're not even getting into the people who are, are just horrible people and trying
Don't
to
bring
just
those people anywhere near a fighting game.
Horrible
Yeah.
people supporting a horrible company on top of it.
Who owns Warhammer?
Games Workshop. So they pretty much only really do like Warhammer, but they have like they pretty much have a monopoly on like plastic crack.
Yeah.
And they sell you plastic for way too much.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And they keep upping the price more and more and more. And they also, if you have a contract with Games Workshop to sell Warhammer in your store, you can't allow like 3D models or like third-party proxies to be played for their units. Because pretty much Warhammer is it's a rule book, right? And you can customize your minis however you want for the most part, but as long as its base is Warhammer plastic models that you built, right? It's fine. But if you 3D print a majority of it or anything like that, you're not allowed to use it in official capacity. And if they figure out you're using proxies or 3D models in your thing, they will take away your license. And you can't sell Warhammer shit there anymore.
Crazy.
They are money grubbing fucking thieves, a lot of them.
And
It
like
is unreal.
And like Savvy has it better than me because Savvy it's a UK company.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Try again, I guess. Okay,
Game,
sure.
don't
Thanks,
use,
game.
Don't use the right one, I suppose.
And like it's a UK company, so like Savvy gets it cheap. It's the one occasion Savvy gets something cheaper than America, but it's still fucking expensive.
Dude, it's so dire. It's a combination of them raising prices and also, I think it's called shrinkflation, where even if something remains the same price, it's when something remains the same price, but you reduce the amount that you get in that product.
Oh,
so,
they do that with food a lot.
It's the big one.
So there was a point where, like,
what?
I remember when I was like younger, and you could get like 15 or something, like 15 of the Tyranid like horde units for like 25, 30 quid, something like that.
Yeah.
The same amount of money now gets you 10 of them instead. And this is a unit where you were expected to field at minimum like 30 to make an effective unit.
Savvy, Kroot dogs are like $35 for a pack of 5 Kroot dogs.
5! Oh, God, man.
Fucking shit's insane.
It's so bad. I'm glad that I just have my pile of gray plastic that I can tinker with for the rest of my life. I did my time. I put my money in. I'm not buying any more of it.
Yeah. But like, due to the fact that they take away the license of anything, if you do not have official models and you do 3D printing, there's very limited places for you to actually be able to play them, right? Because there's a bunch of 3D printed proxies, or just you can find the STL files for the actual models online if you're smart enough, right? But like being able to actually play them, right, is really hard. Though you could 3D print the actual STL models and then just like never tell anyone you 3D printed, and I doubt they'd ever notice.
Yeah, like who's policing this and how at like an average game store where you play against another person?
It depends on if your store is fucking shitty or not. We have a game store here that doesn't allow like card proxies, 3D models, or anything like that, and they're very strict about it. But we have another one that I think is fucking chill as shit. But also they don't sell a lot of Warhammer stuff, probably for that exact same reason, right?
And add into it. That was a fun little animation that he did there, by which I mean there was none.
And yeah, I was gonna say an animation. Huh?
That's what I look like when I leave call.
The other thing as well, right, is that like, so their store, like their first party stores, where it's just like Warhammer at the store.
Yeah.
It used to be, when I was younger at the very least, not to sound like old man yelling at clouds, but when I was younger, you would go to one of their stores and it would have like roughly 3 to 4 employees, right? Depending on the size of the store. And they would have multiple tables out, and you would be able to go there and just be like, oh, what is this? And they would just like run a little skirmish with you and play the game with you. Or you could go in with your armies and play a game, with other people, whatever, right? There was always games going on so that people could see what it was all about and get hooked. They have been not only raising prices, but they have been so desperate to up their profits that they have now got store policy that they only have 1 employee in each of their stores, and they have stopped having tables that you could play on randomly. So you just go in to buy shit, and there's one dude who's depressed as fuck and isn't doing anything, basically.
This sucks, dude.
It's awful.
Like, what are these supposed to be, by the way?
Lizards.
Silver surfer geckos?
Robot lizards.
Lizard.
These are the R1000s. They are literally a spoof of the molten metal Terminator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also on top of it, artificial scarcity by Games Workshop also increases like scalpers to an insane degree. Like I fucking because I'm trying to make at least like 1 official army just so I can play it in fucking stores, right? And they came out with a new reprint, Savvy, of the Death Corps of Krieg's models, right? So it's no longer like Forge World exclusive shit, and it's now like accessible. But literally they've been sold out since they came out, probably in February.
Oh, that bar goes down during cutscenes, huh? Okay.
There's not been a single fucking restock, dude. I hate scalpers. Controversial opinion. I think scalpers should be hanged.
You didn't refill. You didn't go through it.
Even though it played the sound effect?
I don't know. It didn't give it to you. There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
You know what's something a little embarrassing about me? I've known about Warhammer for like years. I've known about the lore. I've known about like the video game. I've known about all that. Only like last month did I find out that it was a tabletop game. I don't know how.
Huh.
And it's like everyone's trying to be fucking like multi-marketing fucking like just franchise where it's just like it's a card game, it's a mini game, it's a fucking everything.
Right.
I always thought it was just like a story with lore that you could buy figures for as collectibles.
It's been a tabletop war game from the start, basically.
It used to be like Star Wars, where it was like a Wild West kind of scenario, but then they reined it in like Disney did, and just like it's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you used to get fucking Star Wars fan fiction that was official on the shelves, bro. Now you don't get that shit anymore.
You're right. The only thing I dabble with for Games Workshop and all that is like Space Marines too.
Yeah.
Because hey man, it's fun. Don't know what to tell you. They made a good video game, and every time I poke my nose into Warhammer, I'm like, it's a good thing I didn't get into this as a kid, because I think I'd be really into this.
Yeah.
It's a cool ass setting. I got fully hook, line, and sinkered into that fucking shit. And I don't want to think about how much fucking money I've spent on that game. It's unreal. It's a good thing. The people fucking running the show are fucking money grubbing scumbags, and I'm sick of their shit.
Yeah,
and they have been this way since their inception.
They built a new factory that was like supposed to be this kind of thing where it's like recently where it's supposed to like, oh, it's supposed to increase stock, make us able to not sell out as much, and like, people were like, oh, they're raising the prices to build a new factory, and then it's gonna go back down, and then the prices never went back down. It's just like, yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Why would they?
Like, I think Games Workshop is like one of the most profitable companies in the world right now, because like they're literally selling plastic, cheap ass plastic, for like fucking like 100 times its value.
Yeah, and it's all on sprue because the point is to put it together yourself. So you literally just injection mold it, leave it on the sprue, packet it, and send it off. It's so stupidly cheap to produce.
What's a sprue?
Sprue is a sheet of plastic with pieces that you cut out on it.
Oh, it's one of
so
those.
They can
Okay.
mass print things all at once.
I didn't know those had a name.
Frame
Okay.
they are suspended on, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
sorry.
cool.
There's a very slight angle, and you, as you climbed that,
No,
it like.
I think the boulders just didn't. Oh no.
Oh, they. Whoa! Spyro goes left and right on these very fast.
Okay.
God.
Dude, this makes me think of God of War, the first game with knife tube.
Oh, dude, knife tube.
Okay.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my god, sick nasty.
The gamer.
I don't like those.
Legends of the Hidden Temple ass trap.
Beware the spooters.
Scooter.
Whoa!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god, that goes too fast. Oh, but you don't have a choice. What the fuck? Do you have to go around to the right? I think there was more to the right. Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Well,
at least you didn't fall all the way down, except you're never mind.
No, get fucked. Get fucked, actually.
Thank you,
for the
I think that was actually a skill issue.
Oh, thanks for the $10 to Transgender Law Center.
Thank you,
You know what
very much.
You know what makes Spyro feel really good right now? More money.
Oh my goodness.
A rock to the head.
A rock to the head? No.
What were you supposed to do there?
Please
this is
don't you dare.
this is such horse shit.
Can you jump
It's
over
like-
the rocks?
Question.
This is knife tube.
Yes. Okay, that makes way more sense.
Okay.
I don't feel so good, but
I don't know why I said it on Anonymous. I never
What?
something
Oh,
like
come
that.
on.
Yeah, I don't know why sometimes in lava you die. I don't know why sometimes it says Anonymous. I've never clicked the button before, so maybe you could try again.
hey,
Ace Productions looking for the way you're going to always translate the lost center.
do I have $40? Do I hear $40? 45, 45, 45? Do I hear $40?
Oh, God.
Added for 1 a.m. Dota.
Whoa.
I-
1 a.m. Dota? I don't know.
Don't listen, bro. The Russians are awake. It's not
Yeah, I was
worth
thinking
it.
earlier. Do each of you have a one thing you've spent way too much money on?
I'm afraid it's multiple things for me.
Uh,
That was cool. That was really cool. Wow.
what's the thing that I spent too much money on?
What?
It's because to the left-hand side. Oh God. Ooh.
I don't.
You have to.
I don't.
You
think
have to
there's a
stay.
reason.
No, I can see the reason. It's just stupid. As you climb, to create the like perspective, it very slowly loses pixels left and right. So you keep jumping so that Spyro's paw ends up off the ladder too far to the left, and it's stupid bullshit. Oh my God! Thank you.
As for spending too much on something, I mean, it's not a great, but like video games, I spent a lot of money on for a long while. Well, I was also leather
Purple,
jackets.
no spiders anymore.
Really? Then how did you get up
You
here?
spent a lot of money on purple. What?
Oh no, a chat member is asking for when spiders will be gone. Probably because they're arachnophobic.
What?
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 Like, for me, if I get into a hobby, I tend to spend, like a physical hobby, I tend to spend a lot of money on it because I really like accessories with said hobby. Like, if I got like a fight stick, I would like a case to carry the fight stick in. I would like custom art, for example, and I just want to make my things look nice on top of owning it on top of it, right? And so it's just like, you know, if it was card games, I would like a nice deck box, play mat, everything like that, right? And so that kind of like adds up over time. Because I just like, part of me enjoys having a case to keep something in more than the thing itself.
I think I can get that.
That's the thing, right? I think that physical hobbies are so good for that reason of just, it's not just a matter of like, oh, the thing. It's a matter of the entire experience of the thing, of, you know, being able to showcase it and bring it places and accessorize. It's a fun way to engage with something, and because you have it physically, you have it forever. So none of this digital bullshit.
Yeah.
I bought a fight stick 3 years ago, and it is still next to me on my shelf collecting dust because I just use a PS4 controller.
Well, I have a hitbox because I don't want to hurt my hands.
Oh, I thought you were about to like make some joke about how you're a video game character, like you have a hitbox to interact with the world or some shit.
Jason.
God, that would explain so much.
Jason. Yeah, lately the thing I've been spending money on is manga, actually.
Dude, I was there before I moved, and then I stopped buying manga, so I had less to move. And I haven't bought any since because I bought a shelf. I haven't built the shelf yet, and so all my manga is still in the boxes I moved in.
Fair.
Because I'm too lazy to build the shelf right now.
Amy and I got a bunch of bookshelves, but the floor in our place is fucking warped. So like, it's I have to like drill through the back of it into the wall or something at some point to keep it upright and locked in. Which is a shame. And
I
haven't done that.
also am always so close to becoming a sneaker guy.
Don't do that.
I'm not. I'm not gonna be the guy who like fucking buys sneakers and then puts them in a display case never to wear them. But
No,
like,
just I have 3 cousins, all of whom are like a different degree of sneaker guy. There's no sneaker guy you want to be. It's not a good hobby.
I have 46 Bionicles.
Hell yeah.
Only
Jared, you
46?
can't just be cooler than all of us and end the conversation like that.
I look to Nubby.
Yeah.
I miss Bionicles.
They're cool.
I'd be missing Bionicles like a motherfucker right now. Remember when they came out with Hero Factory? I wept a single tear.
Bro!
I had... Oh, how many Hero Factories did I have?
Dude, I didn't like Hero Factory.
I only liked them because they had an online game that you could play the Hero Factory that you got, and I was like 13 at the time, and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Does anyone remember the Playmobil game Sir Roland's Adventure for the PC 98?
Bro,
gamers?
That's the year I was born, dude.
I can't say I do.
That was the year I was born, dude. Calm the fuck down.
Do you remember?
And you,
wow.
You were playing it day one.
I'm gonna be so real. 2 people is 3 more people than I expected to know what the fuck I was talking about. That's one of those games like the one the Sun on our channel is from, where it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like an actual challenge to locate footage of that game.
We found like a ROM thing of it, or like like an online version, but I couldn't get it to work because like I needed to do like some complicated like disk reading type shit.
Really, what we need to do is just like put out a feeler. I'm sure there's got to be like some trans girl who can program shit, and she'll just be like, yeah, I fixed that in a day. Here's the zip folder. Just click this and it works.
No sweat. As a reward for your heroic efforts, and in the name of good science, please
That looks good, Bo.
accept this as a reward.
Yay.
You caught Wonky. Drink a cure potion to get rid of it.
Oh, thinking about you mentioning Cure has just got me thinking about icons again, Will. I'm like, I've been rotating that game in my brain so much lately.
I'm excited to jump back into that. I'm having a
so
good time.
hyped. It's so good.
God, I never buy anything.
Bro,
I don't know. I don't like items. This is one of the reasons I never do merch, because like I just don't have merch brain.
That's why I gotta get on it.
Do you want to like buy me things and I'll tell you if it's fun?
No.
Well,
No,
okay,
I'm
let me
a
try
bit-
that again. Do you want to buy me things and then I'll tell you it's fun?
Well, now that you said the same thing twice.
No, it was a little different.
I used to not be an object guy, but then people guilted me into becoming an object guy, so now I have objects.
Who was guilting you?
Jello.
What?
Wait, what?
I just said what? Like, where is this going?
Jello. Remember when you had me make that Sweetwater map of my
Which
like house?
Yeah.
And then my room was like super empty, and you were like pitying me because you're like, oh, you can like put some stuff that you like think you'd want in your room if you want, and you were like trying to be very nice about it.
I don't know. We each made a map. We needed to make some generic house maps, so we made one of my house and one of Aloha's. And I was like, "What's in your room? Like, where do we put a piece of furniture or something?" And you made like a fucking empty cube with a bed, and I was like,
Male living space.
I'm not saying it's wrong that like I'm not saying it's just like, you know, you were very nice and you were very kind and you were just being like, oh, you were like very like, oh man, this poor little fucking freak.
So you heard that and you were like, I have to embrace capitalism.
No, it's just like I was like, you know what? I should have things. I should own things eventually, and then I started owning things. It's not like bracing capitalism. It's just like, you know.
In fairness, that was also when you were like finally getting a, revenue from like a job that wasn't paying you $4 a day and torturing you at Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
It's always Dunkin'.
Sorry, I know that the intention is you were being tortured at Dunkin' Donuts, which was your place that you worked at. But the idea that your job simply took you to Dunkin' Donuts in order to torture you.
Dude, I was talking about this earlier today because I'm still so baffled by that fucking job. Because deadass, it was like an open house. They were just like, yeah, come in, like, you know, like apply everything, see what the job's about. And deadass, we all walked in. Everyone walked in because it was a new location opening up. And the guy owner just walks out and goes, okay, all of you are hired. And I was like, what? No interview, no anything, didn't even look at us.
Get a job.
He just literally hired everyone in the room and was just like, I'll give you a phone call to get your information. And I did, and then I had a job. And I was like, what the fuck?
Bizarre.
And it was awful. As awful as you expected.
You wanna know how? What the fuck? What?
What hit you?
Me.
That was actually Spyro's an empath, and he was imagining working at Dunkin'.
I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm like, anything can happen in this game. Just accept
Anything
it.
can happen.
The way I got my job is really funny. They called me in for an interview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they called me in for an interview,
Wow,
so I
really
came
funny.
in.
You're already laughing.
it's just imagine if that's where it stopped. Like, it's just like that's why I'm laughing.
Stopped like
No,
that guy.
I came in the morning. I took the interview and I went home and I thought everything went good. And I got a call back immediately as soon as I got home. And I was like, that's weird. And they said, sorry, we interviewed you for the wrong position. Do you want to come back in and do it again? And then I was like, okay. So I did it.
Do you think that was a test and they were lying? And they were like, we need to see how willing this dude is to like come in if someone drops a shift or something.
That's pretty psychotic for a Sobeys.
I did it. I came in, I took another interview, I left, went home, got another phone call. Sorry, we interviewed you for the wrong thing again.
No.
What the fuck?
I'm reminded of a thing that I saw for a reality show where the basis was tricking people into thinking they're going to space, where they did a bunch of tests under the guise of being like, are you suited for this? And the real test was, how naive are you? How much can we trick you?
Jared, when you came back in the third time, did you look at the interviewer in the eye and say, am I interviewing for your job?
The funny thing is, that's not where it stops.
Yeah.
When I come in the third time, they're apologetic and they're like, all right, when can you work? Is this what they say as soon as I get in? And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And I was like, yeah, when can you work? You work now? And I was like, what do you mean by now? Like now? Yeah, can you go out there like right now? Can you work? Sure.
So they were short-staffed is what you're saying.
So they just hired me on the spot and I started working.
Down, dude.
I suppose that's a better end than they get the right interview and you still don't get the job.
Anyway, I've been there for 5 years, and this month is going to be my last month.
And then we have to hire you after 2 interviews, right?
It's fucking better.
You should have just been like, hey, can I get the job that you thought you were interviewing me for? Like,
did I nail it? Am I?
I ended up getting the job I didn't apply for.
Oh, okay.
I applied for night shift cleaning, but I ended up getting produce clerk, and I was like, alright, fucking okay. I'll take it.
That something similar happened to me. Before I got my current job, I was applying to like other radio stations, and I drove all the way to a little radio station in Wisconsin, and I did the interview with them and whatnot for an on-air position, because I was like, I just finished radio college, this is what I must do, even though I don't like doing on-air. And I finished the interview, and they called me, they're like, hey, so instead of doing on-air, in our meeting, we found you to be so just like natural with talking with people and so charismatic. We think you'd be great at sales. And I was like, oh, that's okay. Bye-bye. And I just hung up. I was like, no, I ain't doing sales at all. And then I, like 2 weeks later, applied for the job I'm at now. No!
It's fine.
These platforms are rough.
Yeah.
I mean, they're made of rock.
We were talking about rooms earlier. I was looking around my room and I got thinking, I think I counted 15 skeletons in my room, but they're all spread out. Should I put them in one unique corner or should I keep them all surrounded?
No, spread out. Spread out the
Okay.
skeleton. You should be able to see a skeleton everywhere you look.
Honestly, so
Make
smart.
it impossible to have any angle. There should be nowhere in the room you could look and not see a skeleton. That should be the goal.
My favorite section is the one where I have my favorite, like, an important card to me from each of the 3 main card games. I have Eldritch the Golden Lord, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I have a full art Ho-Oh EX, and then I have a 4/1 skeleton token from Magic.
Fucking Eldritch player.
It's a skeleton.
just
You
like
can't be mad at him.
You just like skeletons.
There's so many more
I like draft
skeletons in
decks.
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Yeah, fucking.
Hey, when Master Duel came out, my bread and butter was Zombie World, Doom King,
Way better.
Baylor Drock. It was a Baylor Drock Eldritch. That was my deck. Because, you know, you just gotta draw what you need. Ho-Oh's not a skeleton, but Ho-Oh revives people from the dead, so it's like, almost.
Gets the job done.
Ho-Oh's almost a skeleton is maybe the strangest take I've ever heard from you.
Charlie Brown's got hose.
Charlie Brown's got Ho-Ohs.
Everyone wrap it up. It's done here.
We can't wrap it up every time Will's funnier than us. We would be fine.
One
would be over.
You go, no!
No, I won't take the chance because it's late and I wanted to go anyway. So yeah, I'll wrap
Good night,
it up.
Bo.
Bye.
Good night, Bo. One day I'll find this missing treasure. Okay.
Can One Piece be like?
How many are you missing?
2 gems, I think. Anyway, the actual best Yu-Gi-Oh deck is Crawlers. Crawlers are the best. Don't care.
Don't
Go
care.
themselves.
Fog don't car.
It's Man-Eater Bug Turbo, and I'm here for it.
Honestly, I respect it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Every single time I play Crawler Soma, I can't not pronounce his name like that one Joe Biden video where he goes, Soda!
Yeah.
I activate the effect of Crawler Soma!
Yeah. I played Heroes and like fucking.
Man, you're shitting on me for Eldritch. You're a fucking hero player.
Yeah, eat shit, loser. Sorry.
Okay, Macro Cosmos Turbo. Like, come on.
Cool spell.
Okay,
Turbo-
bippity boppity boo.
Dude,
You're turboing out Macro Skill Drain, and I'm like, you're trying to come at me for Eldritch. Like, come on.
You place Masked Hero Darklaw on the field, people quit instantly. It's great. I don't know what
You
you're
place
talking about.
Plasma on the field, people quit instantly. Like, come on.
Mainly because it makes a mess and it's a health hazard to just dump a bunch of plasma on a Yu-Gi-Oh card game, you know?
Also, you get Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer.
Hello?
You have no right.
What?
What the?
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen to the terrain. Also, where's this fucking gem, dude?
Gems. There's plural. There's 2.
It's probably 1 green, which is worth 2.
Ah.
Hey, Jello. Bold words for the guy who was talking about Scooby-Doo.
No, your thing's way nerdy. I was talking about the one episode of Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god.
And it's one everyone's seen.
Dude, I love my friend Jello. He goes, I'm so glad that you're so in tune with like the geek culture and everything, and then also goes, you're a fucking nerd, by the way.
I'm allowed
Shows
to
me
make
a
fun of you
locker.
guys. I'm allowed to make fun of you guys when you're casting spells at each other.
Like, just because we're like young people, I assume Jared is like same age, maybe a little younger.
He probably is about the same age as you, actually.
You just don't get
Jello
our...
once called me the most traditionally nerdy person he's ever met, and I took that.
You
as a
really
huge
are. You really are.
Why is it down
You just
there?
need like... Huh.
I just need a pair of glasses so I can poke up with my finger.
I was gonna say, you need like the round spectacles and like a crack in one of them.
It's what's really funny is I am the only person in my house that doesn't wear glasses.
They're in your heart. That's why you're like this.
They're in your heart.
The heart, Osborne.
Yeah! Shut the fuck up.
I
Taco
fucking
Bell.
love that line. It's so funny.
I don't
I think it's-
understand.
It's
Yeah,
in
I
the
don't-
cave, probably.
In the
The
cave.
cave is probably. Yeah, the cave is probably down there.
The
In
cave.
that direction.
Teach me some good musical plays I can watch on YouTube. Dude, I'd love to be like a musical. I'd love to be able to right now be like, well, here's some shit I can talk to you about musicals so that like Aloha and Jared can throw rocks back at me. But truly, I've not encountered anything noteworthy in the musical sphere in 5 years. So
I should show you Reaper the Genetic Opera, and then you can understand why I'm like I am.
no,
even more.
that's like a Vixen musical, not me.
I'll show Vixen Reaper the Genetic Opera.
She might have
I think
already
I've actually
seen
seen
it.
that.
Yeah, I think the gem is way later in the stage when it goes underground and it loops back around. Because I think that's how it would get under you.
Okay, does this part... Yo,
This is really weird.
This part just takes me further back. And then you go up.
You don't watch a musical for it to be good. You watch it to be crazy about the 3 good songs. See, that's musical fan cope. That's
Yeah.
what people think musicals should be. And no, if you only have 3 good songs and nothing else, then like the musical's not even
Bad
worth
musical.
mentioning.
Yeah, it's why I like Reaper the Genetic Opera, because all of its songs progress the story in some way, are important, and are all bops.
Okay, you know what?
Well-
Blondfall, you bring up a good point. Death Becomes Her is the first musical that I've heard a song that made me raise my eyelids when I heard it on Sirius XM Broadway with Seth Rudetsky. That's a pretty accurate. That's just what he sounds like. And yeah, there was one song called "Don't Say I Didn't Warn You," and I was like, "That's pretty good." I haven't listened through the soundtrack because there's no joy in my heart, but maybe I will.
There's joy in your heart, Philip. I believe
true.
it. Don't lie.
Remember where the minigame portal is in this room? Can you go there?
Yeah, I'll try that.
The Death Note musical has so many bangers, it's wild. Wait a minute, pulls off mask. Vixen, what are you doing here? There's joy in your heart, yanks it out. I love the Pirates of Penzance. Yo, this dude is from 1894. Get his ass. I'm a soft fan of Has Been Hotel, but I do like its songs. I'm a soft fan. You like, someone bumps into you and they just like mold into your body like you're warm butter.
Oh.
Oh. Ow is the wrong reaction.
It's not here.
What about
I like
Fuck you.
Hasman Hotel enough. I don't hate
So, would it be worth
Fine.
exiting and re-entering the level on the off chance the gem didn't load because the game is broken?
So, real quick, do those vials give you gems?
No.
Okay.
Oh, did you turn in the vials, by the way?
Yes.
You have all the dragonflies?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I burned. Sorry, fuck. Shit.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I'm sorry. It just comes out. I can't fucking stop it. I'm only human.
You better not be like this when we go get French toast.
Oh, dude, I'm about to rip the biggest burp, and all the owners of that establishment are gonna look at you like, I didn't know you kept such rude company. You must be rude too, and I'm gonna ruin your entire reputation.
And they're gonna pull out a sawed-off shotgun and kill me.
Escalation.
No, but they are very sweet people. Don't ruin this for me.
Don't fuck this up for me.
Don't ruin this for me.
I don't know if we'll set it. We're going to fucking.
Sorry, go ahead.
We're going to Dulce's tomorrow.
I figured.
What's
The legendary
special?
Dulce's.
It's
French
French toast.
What kind of French toast?
Just regular French toast. They're not doing their crazy like banana bread or s'mores or what's the other weird one they do? Cinnamon toast crunch.
Dulce's always be like, it's time, like, tomorrow's special is a grilled cheese, but it's mostly bacon, and both of the breads are pancakes or some shit.
Yay!
I so badly want to go to Dulce's at some point, but it's
I love it because, again, like, the banana bread French toast is really good, but the one that was outstanding is they were like, yeah, we made French toast, but one of them's blueberry, one of them's raspberry, and the last one's wild berry. And I was like, oh my god, it was so good, dude.
It was so cute when we were in Michigan. We drove over the lake, just right over the water, to Chicagoland to see a couple people, including Flair, for 1 minute. And Amy turns and goes, "How far is Will? Could we drive to Will and Aloha?" And she loves you guys so much. And I was like, it's like 8 hours away.
You act like you don't love us?
Wow.
Shy.
Oh.
Real human likes the troll.
I actually think my guess on what happened.
Is that Lord Farquaad?
My guess on what happened is an enemy died and it dropped below the map.
But it normally gives it to you when that happens.
Normally, yeah.
Normally.
What if there was a solid plane?
What?
Oh, you fucker.
That's not where I was pointing.
No, I saw you were cheated there.
Yeah.
Real quick to Kial, he said, I'm going to try out Reboot the Genetic Opera on Savvy's recommendation. Just be wary, very gory, very grindhouse gore levels of like blood and guts and organs and shit. I think it's a great time. Like, you gotta be okay with just gore for the sake of it.
Yeah, I'm not really into any of the myriad of like horror comedy musicals, if that's what you want to call them. Like, I don't even really like Little Shop, even though I don't think it's bad.
Yay.
I wish you guys were in Chicago, like Wednesday instead of when you were, because I'm gonna be going through Chicago like Wednesday.
Oh.
I could have had lunch or something.
Damn.
Damn.
And I bet Chicago probably has a good ultrasound clinic too that we could have put. Oh,
dude, finally.
Whoa. All right, we're the true ending.
It's time.
Oh shit.
Just hear this crunch. Treasure found. Nothing.
This is such a weird. Man, you guys are gonna love the post-boss cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The game crashes.
It's even better.
When Dokapon Kingdom crashed. Shit.
Which time?
Oh, if there's anything I hate more than a dragon, it's a purple dragon. You
Whoa.
Yeah, you have to bring color.
You can't be
to it.
saying that.
Take care
Permanently.
Dude, you're like mostly purple.
It's time, Jared.
Give it your best shot, twerp.
Why is he so tall?
Hocus.
Hocus. Focus.
Look at these really good ice cubes.
I don't know if that classifies as a cube.
Those aren't blocking anything at this point. What? He just is an ugly frown.
Persistent for a little brag.
I'm also better than you.
So it's up to you.
Damn.
And it's down to me.
I'd say everything is up from where you stand, Shorty.
Well, you can't be.
Hey,
Can't be
guys.
judging like that, bro.
Hocus pocus.
Oh, it's. Oh, I see. I was wondering why you guys don't do
Hocus pocus.
Hocus
I
pocus.
thought that was a fucking game sound.
What if I do the same thing?
But it's fire now.
Hocus pocus.
What? Alright.
Handsome.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Not much to be done
Yay.
about that. Okay.
I guess I.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
alright.
check marks me. That's nice.
That's cool.
It's very nice.
Bro, the only piece of good game design in this game so far.
It really has gotten worse as it goes. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
very good.
I think nothing pisses me off more in video games than the final phase of the final boss not being a victory lap.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that doesn't-
I think every final boss in almost every video game should be like almost a guaranteed win. It should just be like, it should be a victory lap, and then the super bosses or like an optional boss somewhere, that's the actual like challenge.
Ever heard of Nasty Nork, the sorceress?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what about him?
Imbecile. And now you're about to join them. Hocus pocus.
I don't know why he brought them up.
Aloha, tell them about No Kuni. Oh,
Nino Kuni.
no, this is No Kuni. No.
No, Kuni.
It just had like a fucking.
What am I supposed to do?
Jump? Yeah, I was gonna, you never fought his minions.
Yeah, I know.
Did you just like run into him or
Oh.
something?
I think I know.
How do you wing shield it?
Okay.
No. Guess not.
Oh, someone says you gotta wait till the staff gets stuck.
I think the
always be getting
staff
their
got stuck a couple times during development of this one.
Oh, well done.
Look at you.
And look at all this.
And look at, man, that's a, I need to grab that one. One day I'll finish that fucking shit we say video.
I don't know how you're supposed to dodge those. Gonna be real.
Dude, I think Spyro should have parries.
I think Spyro should have a dodge roll.
Okay, like that.
Oh,
there. Do that 5 more times.
I might need electric.
Yeah, it's electric. Oh my god, 6 times.
I was just joking about the 5 more times. I don't know if that's true.
No, I'm looking at a guide because I didn't want Amy to burn down all her lives.
I was joking. Fuck, it was real. My joke bib was real.
This is rough. Oh, there it is. I think you got it? Uh-oh.
It's very hard when you can't see him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't always lower it after that either, which blows.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
That one just has a fireball in it for no reason.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck? What the
Wow.
What?
I think you're just a little close to him.
No, it's just a bit. It's just like shit. There's nothing.
Oh, I'm not saying it isn't good.
He is launching fireballs that like actually do aim at her in addition to the shockwave, so she has to run
Only
left
on the
and right.
second one.
Dude. FromSoft saw this and was like, yo, this guy's cooking.
This is the inspiration for Manus.
Oh. Jesus.
See, I can't be too far from him, or I can't hit him in time.
Yeah. The problem is it appears to be like a 50-50 shot as to whether his staff gets stuck after that attack or not.
And I have to
I'm gonna
dodge
tell-
everything.
I'm gonna tell my kids this is Dark Drift Night.
So what's going on, chat? You know how this works. We got to start talking about some inane other shit, and while Amy locks in for 15 minutes, and then she'll beat it.
Ever think about how good Amy is at video games?
Amy is really good at video games.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's
I
pretty
really
kind.
appreciate it. Because not many people are good at video games.
That's true.
Yama's a cracked healer. It's the reason that we do dumb bullshit in most games where I can be tank and she can be healer.
It's 2. New record.
I love
That's why I was.
healing me.
So I was like, I really got a little video game inadequacy because I've played so many with Jay, Amy, and Aloha, and I'm just like, oof, uh-oh. I feel like the little cousins sometimes.
Hey, you play more video games with me. I suck unless it's a resource manager. Or Sekiro. I'm good at Sekiro.
Does Danny have any place we can follow them? Yeah, she's Skinny Mini on most websites.
Yeah.
You can just Google Danny Chambers. She's like a public figure.
Ow.
Oh, hi.
Whoa! Aw! I thought you swoosed that somehow for a second.
I like how the fodder doesn't respawn.
Oh my god.
Do it! Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Oh,
Fuck this guy. Loading.
Loading.
You're great at games, Jill. You were so good at talking to that radish.
My stick.
Like, ooh.
No, not again. My plans were so perfect. Twice I put my faith in this staff, and twice it has failed me. Dragons, dragonflies, I can't win. I can't win.
Well, that's what you get for playing with your little sticks. Silly Ripto. Don't you know magic and dinosaurs don't mix?
You haven't heard the last of me, you little demon.
Why does the magma sound like swishing jelly in my
Every
mouth?
last one of you will be sorry.
Yeah, I bet.
Loading.
You did it.
Oh, there is an actual ending scene. Okay. Colors on this look great.
Well, as normal as fairy tales go anyway, pal. I'll tell you what though, guys. We weren't just gonna stand by and let Ripto ruin this day for the baby dragons. Right, Sparks? Or the dragonflies?
Well, everything is finally back to normal.
So does this
Isn't
game
it,
canonically
Spyro?
take place in one day?
I guess.
At least they were realistic about the game lengths.
Thanks, Chris.
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 Someone in chat
That was
says,
the
"Can
final.
Okay.
So I was actually joking because hey Sparks, you look great. I was joking because the first time Amy did this, which you can watch in our 8-minute stream if you have the time, Ripto just goes, "No, I can't lose to Tails," and then it cuts to this.
Also, the person who said, "Can you check out an 80% speedrun on this game?" Watch the VOD that Amy did. That's pretty much it.
It's legit.
Why
1
he
minute,
look like
30
this?
seconds.
Why do you look like this?
I'm Spyro.
You clearly don't own an air fryer.
It looks like he's mid-sneeze.
That's Sparks with his tongue out.
Sparks looks like he got a stuck tongue to like a frozen pole.
It's not
It
Sparks.
looks like he's being
It's
impaled
a
by a
baby.
Twizzler.
Can you
the baby
blame me?
dragonfly.
Can you blame me for thinking Sparks, the yellow dragonfly, was front and center in this final scene instead of some random pepper?
That's just.
Anyone think
Thank you,
Sparks
Anonymous.
the Dragonfly is kind of...
What are you talking about?
Hey, boss, you want me to, Sorry, sir, he's a little guy. I don't know what I can do.
Why did this person in chat specify I hope Yam plays Sly Cooper 2 and 3 someday? Did you play 1?
No.
We don't talk about Sly Cooper 1.
We don't want you to play the first one, just
I've-
2 and 3.
I've never played a Sly Cooper game.
They're all
They're
really
pretty
good.
fun.
I know.
Um,
People that love them
Sparks?
really love them, so I believe they're good.
Sparks looks like a creature Jimmy Neutron would call a splorg.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, you're right.
Well, now I'm excited because now only one more game stands between us and the other Spyro trilogy.
Are you going to 100% Hero's Tale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
That one's a bit longer of an ordeal.
I know.
But like, you know, with friends like these, don't you want the length?
Yeah.
The boss themes I remember in Hero's Tale are actually really good. Especially in Neptunes.
I'm not gonna play the handheld ones, chat.
Why not?
You don't want to play
I told you
Wrath
because
of the Riptox?
literally, your work is you. Don't let you down.
What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I guess that's like an inspirational message for like modern day, considering all the stuff going on. But like, what the fuck was happening in Spyro 3 to cause the staff to say that?
That
Who
might
was
have been
going through it?
real. Honestly, that might have been from the patch team,
Oh,
like the fan patch team. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not playing the handheld games because my only memories of them are how... What?
Huh?
Oh, it's Moneybags. Do they add a secret? Is this the cut content?
Are you,
Is
is
he
he gonna
serious?
give my gems back?
I think
He's added
just
to
get
the-
to 700 gems. 7,000 gems.
He's added to Smash? He can do the Smash invite?
Hello?
Dude, imagine Spyro's in a Smash trailer and he gets shoved to the side for money.
Dragonflies and gems. The gems, they're making me mad. Mad, I tell you, mad. I need to change. Gold. Yes, that's it. Gold.
Buy gold.
These gems, they never get me anywhere. You take them, Spyro. You seem to be awfully fond of them anyhow.
I'm glad we resolved his character arc. Sweet.
That's it. I've had it.
Okay.
I'm really gonna do it this time,
They were just
Spyro.
added. You have 7,000?
I mean, we had 7,000 already.
No, you had 6,800.
Wow, look at that. He actually gave him back.
Oh.
And in return, we've lost to you, Sparks.
Wow! I knew we could do it! Well, Sparks, the Dragon Realms are safe again from Ripto. But I have a feeling he's not gone for long.
Can someone else deal with
Never seen again.
Uh-oh.
Well, Sparks,
One
guess this is
last-
the rest of my life.
Well,
One last parting gift from Spyro Enter the Dragonfly.
I'll see you in hell.
thanks for coming, everyone.
This is my news.
Kind of a perfect capstone. But yeah, I'm not playing the handheld games because my only memories of them are how much my hands hurt. So we're not
fair
gonna
enough.
play those. Just the 3D console ones. So I'm gonna do next time you'll see me, I'll be doing a Hero's Tale. That one's definitely gonna be a lot longer. They put a lot in that game.
Yeah, it might be the
And-
longest one.
Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna be smacking my face into a wall trying to do those Blinks levels. But we'll do it. And then the Legend of Spyro trilogy, which I'm so excited for, and then the Reignited trilogy, I guess.
Whee!
That's
Damn,
the
there's a lot of
plan.
Spyro.
Lots of Spyro.
Damn, that's cool.
Yippee!
Thanks for everything, guys. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye.